retarded.
WJFK.
Infinity Broadcasting, WJFK-FM, Manassas, Washington, D.C. This is the Don and Mike Show. Want to participate in a Don and Mike Show contest? How about this? You or a member of your household can only win once for 60 days. You must comply with any age limitations for each contest. For complete contest rules, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the mighty WJFK, P.O. Box 3649, Washington, D.C. 20007. Thank you, and God bless.
Everybody loves Don and Mike.
Okay, before we start the show.
Yes?
No, hold on. Let me just check this.
Yes.
Hello, how's that? Hello? Hello?
Check,
Yes,
1, 2.
Testing.
Testing 1, 2.
We have our pirated copies of Star Wars, Sith Wars, Return of the Sith.
That's right.
Return of the Sith.
Well, thanks for telling everybody. Now they're going to descend upon us.
Well, at different times during the show, we'll be playing you clips from the movie, from the blockbuster film.
That's great.
So here we go now. Oh, and you should know, these are real clips from the movie. The role of Darth Vader is being played by somebody else.
Okay.
Let's hear our first clip.
All right.
From Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith.
Your friendship with
Bill O'Reilly?
seems to have paid off.
There's nothing to do with this.
The only reason the council has approved your appointment is because
Bill O'Reilly?
it trusts you.
And?
Anakin, I am on your side. I didn't want to put you in this situation.
What situation?
The council wants you to report on
Bill O'Reilly?
his dealings. They want to know what he's up to.
Is there an edit in there?
I didn't hear it.
No edit.
I didn't hear it at all.
Here's another clip from Return of the Sith.
This war represents a failure to listen. Now you're closer to
Bill O'Reilly?
than anyone. Please ask him to stop the fighting and let diplomacy resume.
There it is. I want to play these all before the cease and desist comes.
I think we should.
From whoever, 20th Century Fox, or
absolutely.
Lucasfilms, whoever it is. All of them.
Deliver this report to
Bill O'Reilly?
His reaction will give us a clue to his intentions.
Oh, that was Sam Jackson.
Yes, it was.
Here's another one.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. The dark side of the Force surrounds them.
Bill O'Reilly?
If he does not give up his emergency powers after the destruction of Grievous, then he should be removed from office.
Okay.
Wow. I knew it was political, but I had no idea.
The best movie
of all time.
We continue now. The blockbuster. You're hearing it exclusively on our show today.
Only through
Bill O'Reilly?
can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi.
All right, next.
Learn to know,
Bill O'Reilly?
and you will be able to save your wife
Wow.
from certain death.
They say that one guy's name louder than anything else.
It sounds like it, yeah.
What did you say?
Bill O'Reilly?
You're the Sith Lord.
You know, that one was worth hearing.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Bill O'Reilly?
You're the Sith Lord.
All right, here's another clip.
I know what's been troubling you. Listen to
Bill O'Reilly?
and continue to be a pawn of the Jedi Council.
And?
Ever since I've known you, you've been searching for a life greater than that of an ordinary Jedi. A life.
Oh, Bill O'Reilly? We've only got about 100 of them. Oh, God.
But you're not sure of their intentions, are you?
I will quickly discover the truth of all this.
You have great wisdom, Anakin. Know the power.
Bill O'Reilly?
Power to save that thing.
See, now we're just spoiling it.
We'll hear one more.
We just received word that Obi-Wan has destroyed General Grievous. We're on our way to make sure that
Bill O'Reilly?
returns emergency power back to the Senate.
He won't give up his power. I've just learned a terrible truth. I think
Bill O'Reilly?
Sith Lord.
Well, we'll continue this during the show.
Very good.
That's your official timely and topical Star
Yes,
Wars
sure.
update.
It's like it's full of spoilers, though. You know what the
Revenge,
movie's like.
Return, what is it?
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith?
Return of the Jedi. Revenge of the Sith.
Whatever.
Okay, one more. Just one more.
We must move quickly if the Jedi Order is to survive.
Master
Bill O'Reilly?
is very powerful. You'll need my help if you're going to arrest him.
Bill O'Reilly?
For your own good, stay out of this affair.
Oh, my God.
Bill O'Reilly? You know, to me, this sounds like any Star Wars movie, but you Star Wars aficionados who have seen it 3, 4, 7, 20 times already.
Yes.
You will realize that this is really from the Sith.
Master Windu. I take it General Grievous has been destroyed then. I must say you're here sooner than expected.
In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you're under arrest.
Bill O'Reilly?
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
The Senate will decide your fate.
I am the Senate.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, sounds great, but the picture's a little grainy. Yeah, I don't like the picture at all.
Mine is leaning to the right.
This war represents a failure to listen. Now you're closer to
Bill O'Reilly?
than anyone. Please ask him to stop the fighting and let diplomacy resume.
Bill O'Reilly?
O'Reilly? Well, thank you, Beth Ann.
That's a good start right there.
Don and Mike Show. It's a start with my favorite record of all time. I play it every day on the show. I know you wonder why. So do I.
You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Hello. You like that Bill O'Reilly stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's fun, isn't it? Huh?
It's a lot of fun.
Hey, you know what happens that Luke Skywalker.
Our dad is dead.
Oh, what a shame.
He's dead.
Thank you.
All right, Rosie.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello there. Okay. Hi, Don and Mike.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rosie? Rosie?
Yeah.
Who do you love?
Thank you.
Sometimes twice in a night.
How's
your
tree surgeon? Okay, we merged.
Surgeon. Don't know about that one.
We merged on that one.
Exactly. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. It's me, it's Ernest P. And all the shits at sea. Back after a busy weekend of harvesting at the raccoon farm, you're in for a treat. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
Yeah. Thank you, Robbie. Oh, yeah, we should take a moment to give props to Mike. Mike wears the crown of Mr. Death.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
He nailed the fact that Ernest T. Bass from Andy of Mayberry was dead. I don't think it was worthy enough of a like superstar mention, but in the world of Rob.
Yes, Rob was excited. Howard Morris, dead at 85.
Mike delivered the knockout punch to Rob on that one.
Yeah, I said, I walked into Rob's office and said, Ernest T. Bass regretfully has passed.
And you caught me off guard.
It was in the paper this morning.
On the way home, I will throw a rock through the funeral home window.
As I was reading the obit. Like I do now.
Why were you doing that, Big Frida?
I have no idea. I just stumbled on it. Big picture of him and Pat Carroll.
Don't you check them before you get up?
Yeah, man.
Just to make sure.
Reading the obit.
To make sure he's not in there.
How his weekend went.
Hello.
Okay, hi, Julia.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah.
I know.
You can call Don and Mike.
Hello.
Shut up. Let's just start the show.
Thank you.
All right. Don and Mike Show. Mike, and it's a new episode of this Monday. 052305.
Hi, Don and Mike. Buzz Burbank here.
No, he's not retarded.
No, he ain't retarded. And our song today, Na Na Hey Hey, Kiss Him Goodbye by Steam. Love it. Play it every day. It's the lucky song for the show. You can call us from anywhere in America at 877-365-3636. From Canada and from Mexico, call 800-636-1067. In Washington, D.C., if you're lucky enough, if all of your knobs are stuck on 1067 WJFK because you ripped them off, you can call us at 202-432-1067. So before I tell you about the weekend, I've got just a lot of good weekend stuff to tell you about. Out with you people, trying to socially interact. And my wife did something. Now we're going to get to our contest here at the beginning of the show, which is why I'm not going to lead with this. My wife did something over the weekend that if I had done, I'd be chastised. my underwear would be hung, or my sheets rather would be hung out the window.
Really, that bad
for all of the neighbors to see,
like the late Michael Landon's were.
That's right. Yeah, and I can say this about her as well. She's a damn dummy.
Wow. Really?
She knows it. She embraces it.
Good for her. She did something stupid and she wet the bed?
No. Oh, no. And wetting the bed has nothing to do with it.
I see.
The fact that I'm going to bring it to everybody's attention today, in essence, is like putting the sheet out the window.
Now I understand.
To let everybody know what's happening.
So she pulled a boner?
She did. Oh, she pulled... I wish. Mm-hmm. Not the one I wanted. Hello, Don and Mike
There's
Show.
No way that can come out right.
Hello?
Hello, Don and Mike Show. You would think she'd know. I mean, God, it's there all the time.
Just waiting.
Saying, hey, look at me.
Looking long.
Hey, look me over.
Winking.
Remember me? Remember me? Way back when? Hi, it's me.
Come on, touch me now.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hello?
You are on the air. Hello.
This is the finger guy.
I just wanted to make a comment about your opening. I thought it was great. I just got done wiping the tears out of my eyes.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, my friend. I don't know what part of the show he's talking about in the opening, but we do thank you for that.
Star Wars with Bill O'Reilly.
Star Wars, right?
And he laughed till he cried. Thank you.
See you later. Yeah, before we can do anything else on today's show, we've got two contestants left from Friday's Smear Factor.
They're both still in. They're both still in there?
Hope you got a chance to go to the web this weekend and see the pictures of these guys.
Oh, my God.
Now, when you think about it, and I had quite a few people over the weekend say to me things like, have you thought about what it would be like, what it's doing to these guys' hair, even though nothing toxic has been put in these gentlemen's hair? All of this different stuff, the food stuff that's going to go bad, the fish head.
Yeah, and the coon urine.
The coon urine. Two guys were left after Friday's show.
Wow. Yes,
for Smear Factor.
Brave souls.
We have decided that rather than put them through an additional God knows how many days.
Yeah, the one guy said he'd be able to go till June 1st.
We've come up with a solution.
All right.
They're both here now. Would you please bring in Chris Chamberlain? Chris Chamberlain.
Is he the first contestant?
Yeah, we got them in separate rooms, and we've got an extraordinary announcement to make.
Neither contestant. Come right in. Passed away over the weekend.
Here is Chris. Now,
how's that head?
Take a look at him. Step up to the mic, Chris.
There you go.
Welcome back after a beautiful 2 days off.
Here's the deal. I'd forgotten about it. I really had. And man, I mean, you had to do that all weekend. How does it feel up there?
Pretty gross.
Pretty gross.
Now, have you had anybody smell or at least smell the bag?
No, I live by myself. Although I had to go to the Giant on Saturday, I think I got some weird looks.
Yeah, I would expect so. God, if I had my kids in the grocery store, you walked in, I'd get them out to the car.
Now, the stuff that's in your head, as far as you can tell, in your hair, in your scalp, can you do you remember? I'm getting a whiff of it now already. Can you tell us what's in there?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Ketchup.
Yes.
Mayonnaise.
Yes.
Salsa.
Yes.
Dog food.
Dog food.
Then there was also the beef tongue.
Beef tongue, right. Yes.
Beef tongue. Then there's the gefilte fish.
Right.
The finger paint. Then there's the piece of sardine that we rubbed off.
Yeah, right. Big ones, big sardines.
And
coon spray.
The coon spray.
Coon urine spray.
Yes.
And you've been all weekend.
All weekend.
Have you wondered about Ed?
Yes. I have wondered about Ed. He's my competition.
Yeah.
Have you thought about the fact that you said, are you the guy that said you'd go till June?
Yes.
You are the guy that said you'd go till June.
Wow. June 1st.
It's May 23rd. Would you really go? I mean, it's a trip to Vegas. It's a great trip, but dude, it's just a trip to Vegas.
No, especially since I'm going to hopefully go back to my old job June 1st. So.
But you could make it to June 1st if you had to. Or the day before.
It depends on Ed.
It depends on Ed. Right.
Now, can we get a good look at your head? Would you come over here by my side for just a second? I want to make sure that it's... Now, don't get so close. Just turn around a little bit. Let me,
close, but not too close.
I can see all of the crap still in his head, Mike, still in his hair.
Right.
It's all been sealed, and the tape does not appear to have been moved or altered.
No, it hasn't been.
My signature, your signatures are, in fact, intact. We can tell you right now that without a doubt, Ed has a problem on his hands.
Really?
You have a bandana made out of tape that has no markings on it at all. You didn't touch it all weekend, did you?
The closest I came is because I would get a fishy smelling discharge emanating from the borders of the tape, so I would have to get paper towels and wipe around the edge.
Yes. But in no way did you cut yours at all.
Never.
Let me ask you a question. Mike, would you feel that Ed would be disqualified from the competition if Ed had, in a moment of just can't stand it anymore, if he had just pulled at the tape a little bit, put it back?
Like pulled it off and rubbed it or scratched or something?
Yes, and put it back.
I wouldn't consider that to be a disqualification.
How would you feel, Chris?
I would think it would be a disqualification because, the objective is not to move. That's how it was signed. That's where we are hermetically sealed.
How much did he move the tape? Did the other guy move the tape?
Well, we'll bring him in. He moved it a lot.
The seal was broken. Well, if you're stacking it up against Chris...
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me make a call back to the... Dagnabbit.
Because really, I'm looking at Chris, and I can see where I signed, where you signed, Don, where your magic marker line is completely intact.
That's not been touched.
It hasn't been budged.
Are you excited to see Ed?
I'm curious.
Hello, Ed?
Yes.
It's Don and Mike. We're here with Chris.
Hey, how you doing?
Chris doesn't know where you are. He doesn't know where you are, Ed.
He doesn't know where I am?
No. Ed, tell him where you are.
I'm sitting at home right now, listening to the show.
Why are you sitting at home, dude?
Because I took that thing off as soon as I left.
Oh, that means that Chris,
that's right.
You are going to Las Vegas.
He's the big winner.
Wow,
he's the big winner.
He took it off as soon as he left.
Oh, wow.
And you stuck with it all weekend.
All weekend,
Oh
Mike.
my God.
All weekend long.
Wow, you got us all. You had us all going. I didn't know where you were going. I thought he was down in the green room, and we were going to see if he moved it an inch or so.
No, he. I guess Beth Ann got a hold of him sometime over the weekend, and he said, I can't stand it. I had to take the thing off. Ed, what is it that made you take your smear factor head wrap off?
Well, I started thinking about Chris. He was 34, living by himself, single. I realized I'd be doing the same thing he would over the weekend. And this kind of scared me.
So you just decided, how soon after you got home did you take it off?
Well, I headed towards Route 50. As soon as I got to the light at 50, I turned it around.
Oh, my God.
That's like within 10 minutes of leaving the station.
Wow.
Now, did you just leave it on the side of the road?
Actually, I left it in your parking lot because I came back and tried to let you guys know so you could, let Chris know on the air or something so you didn't have to sit all weekend with it, but I couldn't get a hold of you again.
Well, I'm kind of glad that Chris spent the weekend because he really earned his prize. Sure did.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Ed, I'm sure Chris would be curious about this, although he's had the junk in his hair 2 days longer than you. What are you smelling your fingers for, Chris?
He just rubbed his temple. That's about as gross as it gets.
It just happens.
It seeps out?
A little trickle, and it's just rotten fish.
It's still wet over there. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting it over here a little bit.
Ed, when you got home, I understand that you dumped the stuff here in the radio station parking lot. When you got home, what did your hair smell like? What did it look like? And more important, how is it now 3 days later, even though you took the stuff off after 4 hours?
Well, it's perfectly fine now, but I didn't go straight home. I stopped off at the first hair salon I found and got it shampooed.
You went into a hair salon and let the people in the salon deal with it?
That's brave.
Oh, my God. What the hell was the reaction when you did that?
Well, they didn't speak English very well, but they just
shock. All the better.
The smell.
Go into a foreign hair shop and have them. I'm sure whatever they were babbling, they were out of their mind. They were cooking kimchi and it just didn't matter. Wow. Boy, that's like eating that duck.
You know, depending on who knows, you could have gone in and they could have thought you had dinner on your head.
Wow!
You go into the right barber shop.
That's incredible. So it was so gross you didn't want to put your fingers through your hair.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Ed. Well, we'll have a consolation prize for you, Ed. Thanks very much, and see you later, loser.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay,
Bye,
thank
Ed.
you, dude. Thank you very much.
And
that's
Chris,
Ed.
that's pretty awesome for you.
That's Ed and Chris. That means, in fact, you've won the Jeopardy grand prize trip, airfare to Las Vegas, including first-class hotel, tuning to Jeopardy this week, the ultimate tournament of champions. Let me see. Oh, they want us to tell you that tonight that nerd Ken Jennings is on, and he's joined by equal nerd Jerome Vered and equal nerd Brett Rutter. Apparently, these are names that mean something to nerds.
Yeah.
Jeopardy weeknights at 7:30 on ABC 7.
Chris, have you ever been to Las Vegas?
Never.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
You are. Are you dying to get that thing off your head?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Here's what we'd like to do. Take a couple of minutes, get you downstairs in the area by the parking garage.
Yeah, outside.
We're getting a microphone hooked up down there. We're going to have our correspondent, Joe Ardinger, and his assistant, Beth Ann McBride, down there with the microphone.
Very good.
For the unveiling of what your head looks like now, 3 days later, and the shampooing and then the hosing.
Ah, very good. Nice. You'll be shampooed and hosed. Are you prepared for that, Chris?
I'm ready for the hosing.
You're ready for the hosing?
I brought an extra shirt this time, too.
Ah, good man. Good move.
Congratulations, Chris. I do believe that you would have gone until June 1st. Now, I know you said you live by yourself. Yes. Do you have any friends at all? Do you have anybody that you ran this dumb idea by?
Yes, actually, the best was my father, who he called Friday night, and
he must be very proud.
And all he had to say was, "Well, I'm not worried about your hair. What about scalp conditions?"
Gee. Yeah, you feel like? Do you feel like maybe there was any maggotry up there? Like, perhaps you feel any movement up there at all?
Only when the stuff would move around, kind of when I'm lying down, because I feel it migrating.
Oh yeah, now hold on. What was your sheets and your pillowcases like?
Well, I have several old pillowcases that I'm just going to throw away.
You gotta throw them away.
Do they smell like? Well, obviously they smell like your head.
And I think I should going to have to air my house out a little bit.
Yeah, well, you're looking pretty ripe, and it's getting a little ripe in here right now.
Yeah. Now, have you showered?
I took baths.
And the only trip out was to the grocery store? That's the only trip you made?
That's it. Although Friday night, a friend of mine, after I ran this by him, he actually said, "Hey, well, let's go to Hank's Look Around Cafe." And I figured your bouncers would just throw me out.
Look Around Cafe.
That's right. Well, if I'd been there, you would have stayed.
When you went to the grocery store, did you have a ball cap on?
I put a do-rag on, so I looked even crazier.
That is great.
Do-rag. Okay, Chris, what can I say? Chris Chamberlain, you're the man. Congratulations again. You've won the trip to Las Vegas. You made this contest great, an over-the-weekend contest. Go downstairs and get that crap out of your hair.
Thank you, sir.
Consider a conditioner.
Pleasure doing business.
Good job, Chris. Congratulations. There you go.
There's your stylist, Helen McBride.
Take care, Chris. Nice job, you mallet head.
She'll take you downstairs. Are you getting some of the odor from him just having been in the same room?
And he has that, you know what he has? He has that sick look, like the guys had the flu for the weekend.
Yep.
I wonder how many, maybe one bath? Is that what he took over the weekend? Who knows?
It doesn't really matter. No. He wasn't getting the part that smells.
Like the guy going to the hair salon.
Everything about that is disgusting, but I think by far the worst is the fact that he would get trickles.
He'd get trickles. Yeah. And just when he was in here, he took his finger and rubbed his temple a little bit and smelled it.
It's the equivalent of like a bandit, or even worse, if you've ever had a broken arm or a broken leg.
Right.
Not only when you get that itch going, but you just start digging around down there under a cast, and you come back and you smell that
cheese.
Your whole body smells like a foot.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Wow.
Good day to you, sirs.
Hello, we have a winner. Houston, we have a winner.
The other guy got to the light, the traffic light. That's what I would have done. Wow.
Now, in fairness, if we had known, we would have at least called that guy Chris and told him.
Sure. But it's kind of more fun to... I mean, you earned it. It's what we wanted them to do.
Earn it. Once Beth Ann found out, she sent me an email, and she said, what do I do? I said, tell the guy to come down Monday. Come down Monday, get his prize.
Come on in.
Besides, we got to see what's going on underneath that when he takes it off.
Played the game honorably.
Hello there.
Hey, I can't believe that guy went all weekend with that stuff. But what I was kind of hoping is that maybe you guys were going to play Let's Make a Deal with him or something and get him to go longer for what might be behind door number one.
I think there was really no need to adjust the contest. It was
perfect.
It stood on its own 2 feet.
And I think that guy, our winner, Chris, I'm pretty sure we could have said to him, we'll see you in a year.
Yes.
And he would have said, okay.
Sure. Now take off a finger.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don.
Yes?
I think after that, and what a contestant he is, but I think after he gets his hair washed, I think he ought to get a visit from Floyd the barber. What do you say, Mike?
You mean like cut his hair off?
No, I think the guy means like we could call him up here and do a wacky bit, Mike.
Is that what you're talking about? He just wants to hear Floyd. Well, it's Floyd. I like to hear Floyd too.
Maybe Floyd ought to give him a little Sanchez.
Yeah. No.
You know what I think?
Sanchez. That's gross.
You know what I think would be fun is after all this is done, if this caller got a little visit from John Wayne Gacy.
Hey, there you go.
Killed him.
Hello.
I don't think it's appropriate to talk about Andy Griffith characters with the passing of Ernest T. Bass.
Right. You're just showing off now, Mike. You're just showing off.
Like salt is falling from the sky in every wound as he rubs it in.
And you know what? Rob was right. We were talking about this before the show. I'd even give you more props if I didn't hate Ernest T. Bass because he's associated with the Darlings.
You didn't like the Darlings on Mayberry?
Whenever Andy and Mayberry's on and the Darlings are on, change-o, channel-o.
You have to admit that character of Ernest T. Bass was funny, though.
No, because
you didn't think he was funny?
Too associated with the Darlings.
He was great music.
You know what? You know the thing I like? It was the only character that added a real element of danger to the Andy Griffith show.
Because you never knew when he was going to go crazy and go rape somebody.
It could happen.
Ernest T.
Ernest T. Boy, you really do hate the Darlings.
It was a color.
There is never rape in Mayberry, Mike.
But in a color episode, he raped MB.
But Ernest T. Bass would come down from the mountains. And and Andy would always go to see them, and he'd be real nervous about what to do. And that was the element of danger.
Stupid Darlings.
They were hillbillies.
Denver Pyle.
Dangerous hillbillies.
Oh, a pox on him.
It was more actually, in reality, it was more dangerous in Emmett's back room.
Who was the father? Wasn't the father Uncle Jesse?
Yeah, it was Denver Pyle.
Yeah, Denver Pyle.
Mike, that's who I just said. I hate the Darlings.
I didn't know that was his the actor's name.
Hello.
You confused me because there was a Gomer Pyle character.
Yes, and he was also on Andy of Mayberry, and he was okay.
Denver Pyle.
Even though he loves macadamia nuts, and I mean he loves the nuts, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All the Darlin boys were played by the Dillards.
Hello. Don and Mike Show.
And now you.
Mike.
Yes, hello.
Hey, that guy Chris is a tard.
Is a tard?
Is a tard?
No, this is George from the contest also. I'm a tard, too. But I couldn't have stood to have that thing on my head for another second.
But he's going to be going to Las Vegas.
He's a tard that's going on a first-class trip to Vegas.
And you're not.
Does he have a job? How did he manage to keep that on there all weekend?
Does he have a job?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. We established neither one of the guys were
He's
employed.
one of the great soon-to-be 7%.
And that's the key to winning any contest on the show. Be unemployed.
Be unemployed. You got all the time in the world.
Joe should be ready to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Let's go downstairs right now to Joe Ardinger.
This music is killing me.
Well, Mike, it's a serious time on the show.
And now he's about to be hosed.
Hello, Joe.
Joe Ardinger, come in, please. I saw Joe walking down to the basement, and he's probably on like the third step.
How long ago did you see him walking down?
About 10 minutes ago.
Oh, Rob is up. Who you calling?
Calling for the traffic lady, but he's
there's Tony. Tony Diggs has made his way into the studio.
Hi, Tony. What's happening?
It's another great day where we...
How's it going, Tony?
It's going fine. I have him in the rec room. Do you have the right thing up on the board?
I don't know. Do we have
I think so.
Well, let's check.
How are we doing on that streaming, Tony?
We'll look now.
Your show's not long enough.
All right, we're checking it right now.
He's looking at all the stuff.
And it could be Joe...
Tony Diggs, our main man.
Yeah, were you on the phone with Joe, Rob?
No.
So he's looking at all the buttons. He's making sure
Here comes Beth Ann. We're all in here now. Why? Who's downstairs?
Boy, it smells like Christmas morning in here now with all these people in here after that crappy food. Christmas morning. You know, smell like people. There are too many excited people in a room at one time.
Hi, the B-side of news.
Hi, B.A. Bye. B.A. Helen, what do you need?
Helen!
What's happening, Helen?
I'm here. I was seeing what's going on.
It's hot. You know why it's hot? You just walked in the room.
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
There he is. There's Joe.
How many days?
Thank you, Tony.
How many days in a row have you been wearing those corduroy pants now?
Jeez. 4. I don't
4
wear them on
days.
the weekend.
4 days.
They're my work pants.
How about a nice, sensible sundress?
Yeah, Beth Ann? Is it too much to ask that one day you'd wear a dress to work? Have you ever worn a dress to work?
Yeah, not
When?
here.
So you've been here a
I think
year.
in grammar school.
How about a week of dresses for spring?
If you buy them, I'll wear them.
How much per dress? What's the allowance if you want?
Here's the thing.
$30?
A dress. That's $150.
I'll pay for that. If you'll wear them for a week.
I will.
All right.
Okay.
All right, good.
Okay.
Done and done. When does it start?
See you at the dress barn.
Huh?
Whatever you want.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Come over here, my lady.
Darling.
Yeah?
You need to be in a dress.
Why?
Because you're a girl. You're a girl, you need to be in a dress.
The compromise is now that we have Joe, we don't have Buzz.
What do you mean?
They were sharing a fader on the
What are you
board.
doing? Are you doing the joke again that Buzz is dead?
No. Buzz is with us, but
I've just given Beth. Excuse me, Rob. I'm handing out cash. I've just given Beth Ann the cash, and she is going to go buy a week's worth of dresses.
Can it start Monday?
No, it has to start tomorrow.
I go shopping here.
No. Come on, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Don't show up for work tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. with curlers.
Go out tomorrow morning. Come into work a little later.
Come into
and
work.
Treat yourself. Don't give me back the money.
Beth Ann,
Monday.
take the money.
Monday.
Get yourself something pretty.
Forward to it Monday.
Get
How about this
yourself
evening?
something pretty.
Malls are open till 9.
Go buy yourself a nice dress. Come on, show up to work tomorrow in a dress. Thank you.
Enjoy yourself. Get out of here.
Just buy
Hey,
one.
sometimes you just have to be firm.
Just buy one.
God.
For God's sake.
something frilly.
It is 150 degrees in here.
It is.
Why?
The
Buy
air
something.
conditioner was not working this weekend. I'm
Buy
sure they
something
thought it was working.
Sexy.
See,
That's what I say.
it's the timing. See, normally Mother Nature is throwing 90-degree days at us at this time of year, so the air conditioning is, I think, on a timer to go out.
Exactly.
To go on
You're
the
right.
fritz.
Joe?
Yes.
Here he is, everybody, joining us from down in the parking garage in the bowels.
You know, this would also be a good week to have Joe in a suit.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that.
I know, but he owes us one.
Hey, Joe?
Sure.
You're going to wear a suit this
Will
week?
you wear a suit this week?
Yeah.
How about a bow tie?
It has to be a clip-on.
That'd be fine.
That'd be all right.
Like a Pee Wee Herman suit would be handy.
Well, I don't have a gray suit. I have a blue suit.
You have a blue suit?
Mm-hmm.
You wear a red bow tie?
Sure.
Joe, you got the prison hose down there?
Yeah, I was moved over closer to the equipment, but yes, the hose is out.
And is our big winner, Chris, ready to unveil whatever he's got doing down there?
No, he's not here yet.
Oh, he's not there yet.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll come back to you. I'm going to turn this. I think it's a better use of the switch to turn it back over to the one where there's Buzz. Hi, Buzz.
Hi, Donna Mike.
Hi.
Buzz, do you know where Chris is?
No, I really don't. I'm guessing he's dead.
I didn't know.
Did you buy a new necklace?
No, actually, it was a gift.
Oh, all right.
I didn't know it was either or that we had to talk to either Joe or to Buzz.
Hello, Buzz.
Because of the crazy way the equipment is.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful necklace, Buzz.
Thank you.
Hello, Don and Mike.
I like it a lot.
Hi, guys.
There.
Hey.
Hey, Bobby.
What? Hello.
Hey, guys. Hey, Don and Mike.
Hey, Tom Gavin.
Tom.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you.
Hi,
Good.
Tom.
How's it going?
Hey, Bobby.
Hello.
Yeah, Tom. What, Tom?
Hey, Rob.
What?
I saw your friend Justin Stark up in Indiana.
Oh, that's great. Good. There you are.
Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Hello, Joe.
I like the fishies. What do you like?
Hi.
No.
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 Hello. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, Tom.
Where's Charlie?
He's not here today.
Yes, he is.
Hey, Tom.
Yes.
Tom.
Yes.
Charlie is here because
Charlie.
Mike is Charlie. Oh, Stew on that. Stew on that, you tard.
Stop.
Wow.
Call the tooth fairy. Call the tooth fairy about that one.
Hey, Jack, you got the hose ready?
Shut up, tard.
Watch it.
Stop it.
Beginning of a week.
Watch it.
A long way to
Watch it, Don.
Watch it.
I don't feel like coddling God's waiting room here.
Hey, Joe, do you have the hose ready?
Hey,
down there?
Tard, Joe ain't here. He's downstairs.
Oh, watch it.
Watch it. Right. That's right, Tom. Right.
Watch it, guys.
Wait. What?
You have flustered him. Listen,
Yes.
you've
And he me.
I know.
I'm sorry. The ugly truth comes out.
Having
I
trouble-
can coddle him no more. Tom, I'll tell you something. Every time you've called and said, "Where's Charlie?" he's always sitting in the room. I'm always looking right at him.
He knows
I
that.
know. There's Charlie right there.
He knows that. I've done it to his face. It's not like the big revelation.
Yeah.
It isn't.
It's not a given, though.
But he still likes Charlie.
Yes, he does.
He's not.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Tom. La la la. La la la.
Hey, Tom, who is that talking? Who is that was just talking to you?
Charlie,
No, who was it really?
Mike.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Roar.
I don't know.
Yes, now stop it. Stop it, you.
Stop
Be nice.
what?
Be nice to Tom.
Yeah, be nice to me. Hey, Buzz.
Yeah, hey, Buzz. Hey, Tommy. Yeah, be nice to me. Hey, Buzz. How are you, buddy?
There you go.
Hey, you still smoking those weed things?
There you go. He's still smoking those weed things.
Let's say no.
The present we gave you.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
It's
The
hot in
present
here.
we gave you.
It is getting so hot
Thank
in
you
here.
for that present,
Tard
Tom.
Doc. How come it's Tard Doc?
Stop it.
Tom, do you like candy?
Yeah.
Like sweet tarts?
No.
Oh dear! Now double team him. That's nice. What brave souls!
What about
what bravery?
Look at Rob. Listen to Rob.
Yeah, listen to Rob.
Listen to Rob.
What about Pop-Tarts? You ever like those?
When can I come in?
How about tomorrow?
How about never?
Watch it.
Hey, Tom, do you speak any Spanish?
No.
Buenos tardes.
Oh,
Goodness stardust.
jeez.
He's having fun.
Roar!
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, God damn it.
God damn it. All right, Tom.
God damn it.
Love you, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
What?
You know how they'd punish people in the Old West?
What?
They'd have them tarred and feathered.
No, they don't. They have peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, that's right. God damn it.
God damn it.
You got it. You got in there, Tom.
God damn it, Tom.
God damn it, Don.
Oh, we're having fun now, aren't we, Tom?
Yeah, we are.
Yes, we are.
Why do
Oh, Tom. You okay?
Oh, no.
You okay, buddy?
Oh dear.
He's fine.
He's okay.
I hope you don't get tuberculosis.
Oh God.
God.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Well, it's easy as Three Dog Night sang. It's easy to be tarred.
Watch it.
Watch it. See,
Been a tarred day.
he knows what you're doing.
Don't forget, when you're done with Tom, you might want to get in touch with Joe Tardinger.
Hey, Joe, are you there?
No, he's not here right now.
Character.
Where's he at? He's down in the garage.
He's down in the
That's
garage.
right.
That's right, Tom.
He's down in the garage.
He's down in the garage, far, far away.
Where's my girlfriend, Beth Ann?
She might be down in the garage too.
No.
You like Beth Ann?
Yes, I do.
Would you like to go out with her?
Yes.
What would you do on a date?
Go take her out for dinner.
Yeah. What else? What after that?
Dinner, dancing.
Yeah. What after that?
Do you want to see Star Tards?
Yeah.
A movie? Me too. I love it.
I like to take her out to dancing and bring her back and have sex.
That's an evening.
How about that old Darth Tard? He's something. He's a mean guy.
Watch it.
Watch it.
He's catching on.
Watch it, guys.
You think so?
Watch it. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, let me just say this to you, Tom. Last thing, really.
Yeah.
Whatever you do in life, keep good time. Because I'd hate for you to be tardy.
Watch it.
Oh, no, that's a winner.
Yep.
Give me that one. That's a winner.
That's a winner, Rob.
Party.
It's solid. God damn it, Tom.
Tom says it's a winner.
What?
God damn it,
Rob?
Tom.
Yes.
God damn it, Tom.
God damn it, Don.
God damn it, Tom.
God damn it.
It's fun to say, isn't it, Tom?
It is fun to say.
Tom, I didn't mean that stuff I was saying to you.
Watch.
What? He doesn't trust.
We're just having fun.
He doesn't trust.
I'm terribly sorry.
I'd like to come in and be on the show.
Well, Tom, you're on the show right now.
Yep.
Got you there.
Hey, wait, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Wake up.
Tom,
Yeah?
do you ever call Bill O'Reilly?
No.
You should.
No, I don't know his number.
We'll get it to you.
No, I'm the only one who calls. I can't call on other people's shows. I call on y'all's show.
Ah,
That's right.
Would you give him a waiver for O'Reilly?
Sure.
He calls O'Reilly every day.
I give you the hotline to call Bill O'Reilly.
be okay with us.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You having fun, Tom?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Good.
Hey, Charlie.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing, man. What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hey, where's Mike's Local Cafe?
How about lunch?
Lunch.
Let's have lunch.
When?
Let's do lunch.
Let's do lunch.
Yeah.
Hey.
You and me.
Hey, let's change the topic. Let's talk about football. How about Vince Lombardi? He was my favorite NFL coach. Vince Lombardi.
Vince Lombardi.
Vince Lombardi.
Vince Lombardi.
Vince Lombardi.
Today I had lunch and sex with Beth Ann.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Chef Boyardi.
Jeff Pardee.
Jeff Tardy.
Jeff Tardy.
Jeff Tardy.
Jeff Tardy.
That's right. You go to the movies a lot, Tom?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen The Whole Nine Yards?
No.
That's a good one.
Oh, and Adam Sandler. His new movie. The Longest Tard. Classic rock band. Now they're all coming to be the Tardbirds.
Watch it.
Over, under, sideways, Tard.
Oh, dear. Tom.
dear.
Oh, Tom.
Hello.
Hello, Tom. Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Hey, Charlie.
He's not here anymore.
Where's he at?
He left.
No, he did not.
He left. He left the room.
That's right, Tom.
He left the room.
Now, Tom, you
He
know.
doesn't want to go to hell.
Where's Satan at? Oh.
Where is he at?
You've been talking to him.
Satan's in here, believe me.
Hey, Satan.
Hey, Satan, where you at?
He's wound up.
Hey, where's Satan at?
Whoa, now I'm getting scared.
Oh, where's Satan? I want to do that.
Tom, we don't want to pull out Satan on a good-looking Monday.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Are you Satan?
Don't go there, man.
Don't go there, man.
Satan?
Yes.
Where is he?
I thought you were Satan.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, you are.
Watch it.
Oh, he's riffing now, isn't he? Are you putting that on Tom's voice?
No, Mike.
Oh, it's you. There's Satan, Tom.
There's Satan.
How's God's little reject today? Satan, I'll shoot your goddamn ass. Oh, you're making him sound like me. I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Oh, my. Can he hear it on the phone like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Tom, I have news for you. What? I am your father.
Ooh.
No, you're not.
Like Tom on the processor.
Mike, we are sending it down the line like that, whether or not he's hearing it.
Right. Yeah.
A different thing.
Roar.
He actually hears it like that all the time. How many times have I told you don't be tardy? I'm gonna kick your ass, Satan. That's a threat, Satan. Oh. Hey, Tom, don't drop the F-bomb.
Oh, this is too much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Tom.
This is the Exorcist
Tom,
right here.
it's me, Don. Really, we've got to go to break now. Can we stop fooling around? Watch it. Tom. Hey, Tom, let's drop the crap for a second. Let me talk to you broadcaster to broadcaster. Tom, stop talking in that funny voice. We've got to take a commercial break, dude. Okay.
Is Tom going to take us to break?
Yeah, Tom, take us to break, please. Sorry, Mike, go to break.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
WJFK.
Is Tom?
Is he gone?
Tom? He's gone. How about the traffic girl? Does she hear me? Hello? WJFK.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
I know what's been troubling you. Listen to
Bill O'Reilly?
and continue to be a pawn of the Jedi Council. Ever since I've known you, you've been searching for a life greater than that of an ordinary Jedi. A life.
Oh, Bill O'Reilly?
But you're not sure of their intentions, are you?
I will quickly discover the truth of all this.
You have great wisdom, Anakin. Know the power.
Bill O'Reilly?
Power. Save that thing.
We just received word that Obi-Wan has destroyed General Grievous. We're on our way to make sure that
Bill O'Reilly
returns emergency power back to the Senate.
He won't give up his power. I've just learned a terrible truth. I think
Bill O'Reilly?
Sith Lord.
The Don and Mike Show.
And he's all over that movie.
He is. Buddha Mouse loves the Don and Mike Show.
Right. Let's go downstairs to the garage where Joe Ardinger is. Hold on, I got to turn that button like that and say
Ardinger.
Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Joe, let me ask you a question without putting you on the spot.
Okay.
The second email you sent me this weekend?
Yes, I was drunk.
Thank you. Very good. Joe.
I was blissfully drunk.
Yeah, I could tell. It's real long-winded.
I guess the fact that it came at 1:30 in the morning was a giveaway.
That would be the tip-off.
Happy drunk Joe?
Very happy. Joe very happy with his job, very happy with his place in life.
Oh, very good.
Very drunk and just drilling it all into the keyboard. I get up on Sunday morning.
Did you drink and type?
Yes, I did.
Well, thank you for the kind words, Joe.
Sure.
And let's see. Here he is now downstairs with Chris, the guy that won the Smear Factor.
We're all set. Chris has shampoo. He got his own bucket to put water in.
He's got his own bucket?
And the hose is running, and he's still got the hat on, so he's ready to take his ass hat off.
Hold on. Let me get the millionaire music back in then for just a second.
Okay.
And we got someone down there with the camera, so we'll have the pictures up on the website. Now, Joe, without further ado, let's remove the hair thing.
Okay, go ahead. Remove the hair thing.
That was exciting.
Well, he's peeling it off, and we've opened up the dumpster because it will go right into the. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Well, now, Joe, tell us what you're seeing.
Okay.
You're the eyes and the ears and the nose of everybody.
His hair is all matted down. Everything that was put in his hair is still there, and it's turned into like waxy chunks. It looks like earwax.
Any sign of anything moving?
Nothing moving, but I can smell him right here.
Now, is he the guy that still had the fish head?
Yeah, he had the whole fish head. He had the fish head right on top of his head.
Okay, he's holding the hose. So are we ready to?
Yes.
All right, go. Now he's taking the hose. He's not put any shampoo in yet, but
Can we hear the water?
Joe, let's hear the sound. Here we go.
Must be kind of chilly, I would think, down there.
It's raining out here too.
Well, I hope nobody's got to go.
But I'm sure the water is quite cold because it is the cold water.
I thought the same thing when I heard that. It's got that quality to it, doesn't it?
Let's just hear that for a second. Maybe somebody's stuck on a gigantic backup right now.
Traffic more than you bargained for. Did you decide you'd go at home instead of the office, and now you're Oh, he stopped the water.
Yeah, he's done with the first rinse. He's taking out the shampoo.
Let's hear him working his fingers through that hair.
All right, he's pouring it out, and he's getting ready to slather.
There we go. Wash that fish right out of my hair. I'm going to wash that coon urine right out of my hair.
Yes, he's washing it up.
Somewhat erotic.
Yeah. Now it's smelling better.
That also happens in erotic situations sometimes. Now it's smelling better.
It does still smell, and the soap is now turning the color of earwax.
And that happens sometimes as well. Oh, no, it's not smelling better. It's smelling worse. It smells like earwax, as Joe said.
But I don't care.
Now he's rinsing again.
That's what I like to hear. Almost sounds like frying eggs.
And he's still got chunks. I mean, he's done the first shampoo, and there's little tiny sandy pieces of chunks that are still in there like dandruff.
I think the procedure here is to lather, rinse, and then repeat.
Yes, as necessary, Rob.
That's right. Thank you.
Rob suggests that you lather, rinse, and repeat.
Is he going to be using a conditioner?
Are you using a conditioner?
Mike, would you ask that again?
Are you going to be using a conditioner?
All right, now he's going for the second application of the shampoo.
Joe?
Yes.
Did you say he's going for the second application?
Yes, I
did. He's going for the second application. This is sometimes more difficult than the first application. Joe, what's happening now?
We're not getting much here, Joe.
He's getting ready to... He's rinsing again, and this shampoo isn't as nearly as brown, but he still has chunks of stuff in his hair that is probably never going to come out.
May we speak to Chris, please?
Sure. Well, hold on. He's rinsing.
Okay.
They want to talk to you, Chris.
Thanks, Aesop.
I'm telling a fable.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lesson.
Yeah. Why don't we have Hans Christian Andersen give the microphone to our contestants?
It's always kind of a silent A, too. Even though it's Aesop's Fables. It's like, it's not really like Aesop.
It's Aesop.
Right. It should be
the A is silent.
What do you want to ask him?
What do you mean? Well, I understand it doesn't have headphones on. Ask him how it feels to have most of the crap gone.
How does it feel to have most of the crap gone?
Delightful.
Tell him, please, to describe his scalp sensation right now.
Please describe your scalp sensation.
Kind of itchy. Where the tape and the goo converged around the rim of my scalp, it feels kind of weird. Skin feels all...
Has there been any hair loss?
No hair loss, but his scalp is a wee bit red.
Now, do you see chunks? I know, Joe, you saw chunks. Ask Chris if he can feel up in his hair and pull out...
That sounded dirty.
...chunks of the junk.
And is the chunk of the stuff they put in, or is the chunk of him?
I don't know. Chris, why don't you try to pull some of those chunks out if you can find
chunks
them?
Chunks of scalp.
Yes.
Sloughing off.
The body is rejecting itself. He's dead in a week.
I watched Men in Black over the weekend. He's like that guy that's the bug.
Yep. He got stuff under his fingernails. Now he's going for another application.
Oh, he got stuff under his fingernails.
Save it for later.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, do you think there's a chance he'll get any lather in his eye?
I don't think so, Rob.
Good.
Holding his head down.
That would sting.
All right, is he going for another lather?
Yes, he is.
Very good. And what is the brand of shampoo that's being used today?
Pantene.
Pantene. I always thought that was a dirty word.
Pantene?
Yeah, Pantene. You know, she showed me her Pantene.
How does it look? Her Pantene. I mean, how does it look down there? His hair.
It's that kind of word.
Yeah.
It's getting better. Now he's got his head in the bucket, but he still has chunks all down around his neck area.
Okay, Joe, this is riveting.
Everything will work out if I can just get to the Pantene.
We have breaking news that it's just come across my desk. Memo to Don from everyone.
Yes.
Better to have Buzz's mics on than Joe's mics on. So, Joe, we bid you adieu.
Arden, you're out.
There you go. There he is from downstairs, and now
the storyteller.
I flipped the button, and then see.
So long, Jim.
Even though Buzz has been here, you couldn't hear his microphone because his microphone space had to be shared with Joe's.
I understand because we have modern equipment here.
Yes. So says Johnny Pantene.
Pantene.
But thank you, Chris Chamberlain. He's the winner. I will have the pictures on DynamiteWebsite.com.
Man, you are a Pantene magnet. There you go. That's the proper use of the word.
Yeah, that is. That is, absolutely.
Hey, let's go out this weekend and get some Pantene.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Score some Pantene.
Got some fine Pantene.
Thank God.
What was that? Hello? What?
Thank God for liter bottles and pulling over by the side of the road.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
You got ill today?
No, he's referring back to what that water sound.
That's right. Yep.
Right.
But we forget the delay in the whole thing.
Thank you, my friend.
Should have thought of that before you left the house.
There's a word for those bottles that truckers use. I forget.
Gross.
No, but they toss them out.
Andy.
And then there's a road. They're like a
Pantene.
No, it's different than that.
Right.
Some sort of I think they might call it a sunshine cocktail.
I put my Pantene in the bottle.
Yeah. Oh. Make sure you put the cap on tight.
That's right. You don't want anybody getting a peek at your Pantene.
You know, that's gross.
And hell of Pantene.
I've had to go plenty of times when I'm driving, and I'm not making any comments here. I should be in a porno movie, but there's no way that I could do it with. Can I see your water bottle, Mike?
What are you going to do with it?
Nothing. I promise. It will not be approaching my bottle. Okay. The standard water bottle?
Yes.
This is a 16-ounce Aquafina bottle?
Like a soft drink bottle.
Yeah. No way. I want to tell you something. I need the bigger mouth.
Oh yeah.
I need
that's handier.
I need me like a Gatorade bottle, Buzz. No, I'm telling you
but
something.
But with a proper aim.
No, Buzz. You know, I don't want to get totally. I don't want to totally get like that, but I just want to say it doesn't work for me.
Well, that's funny. For me, that's like going into a trash bucket. I got room on the side.
For me, the size is fine, but I keep puncturing the plastic with my stream like a laser.
I just couldn't imagine. You're driving down the road. You know, if it's me, I always just pull off somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, and you're always safe. Like if there's a gas station, a Holiday Inn, a Denny's, anything.
Yeah. When I'm moving down the road trying to loosen my load, I've got 7 women on my mind.
How many women on your mind?
Yeah.
How many want to own you?
2.
How many want to bone you? How many think that they're friends of mine?
One says she's a friend of mine. One's a Pantene of mine.
You know what I say to you? Take it easy, dude. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don't let the sound of your own feelings drive you crazy.
When I was out on the road in a band this summer, we were traveling on a bus.
You know, I heard about that band. There's a new kid in town.
Nice. Well, anyway, you can't make a number 2 on the bus, so you have...
Say no more.
We've immediately hipped to what you're saying to us.
I'm hot bagging.
Thank you.
That was Charlie Watts.
Hello. Don and Mike Show. I don't think Charlie Watts can go to the bathroom anymore.
He's probably got one of those tubes.
He's bagging all the time.
Dust.
I think it's like powdered sugar that comes out.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Charlie Watts. You know, Keith Richards has always gotten the rap for being the most frail, failing stone.
Oh, no.
When the fact is, you ever look at Charlie Watts? Charlie Watts looks like he's Keith's father.
I watched the Stones at that press conference that they had to announce their tour. And you would think that Charlie Watts is the one that just came out of rehab, right? Mm-hmm. And he's supposed to be, allegedly, he's like the Richard Simmons of them.
Right.
He's like the best in shape.
Sure. He looks like he's been dying since Steel Wheels in '89.
Absolutely.
16 years ago.
You got to hand it to Charlie Watts, though. I don't think he's ever done anything to alter himself.
No, I think...
because Mick's dyeing his hair, and you got Keith definitely dyeing his hair. Why mess with success?
Good old CW. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Chuck.
Hello.
Chuck Watts.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been a trucker for about 25 years, and one time when I first started, I used to work in the shop, and one Saturday morning, one of the mechanics was jacking up the cab to work out of, and the driver's sunshine bottle opened up and fell right on his head.
Sunshine bottle. That's what it is.
Sunshine
It's
bottle.
the sunshine bottle.
Spread the sunshine.
You take the sunshine bottle out when you're not hot bagging.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, how you doing? I got a PP in the car story to tell about the 2-liter bottle.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm designated driver down to the skateboard park at Potomac Mills Mall about a year ago, and my buddies are just binge drinking in the back while I'm driving. full car. I got a Lincoln Town Car. I got 5 people in the car with me. They take turns passing the bottle back and forth. Each one fills it up consecutively, and they tend to pass it out the window. So they pass the bottle to each other, send it out the window, and spray the car behind them.
That's nice.
It's disgusting.
It's not good for your paint.
Were they doing it intentionally or just trying to get rid of the bottle?
No. In order for them to get it done,
dude, we had to hit the delay on you. We understand.
We understand the story.
We understand why they all filled the bottle.
It was necessity, not vandalism.
That's right.
Oh, I understand, because there were so many guys. They just had to.
The bottle wasn't big enough.
They had to spray some out.
Right.
Let me just explain. They went, and then the guy passed it out the window, and then another.
Then they filled it up again.
We got that.
Right. That's like a super big bottle.
That's pretty nasty.
Hello.
Well, when you don't have a sunshine bottle, or you're not hot bagging, and you're just cruising down the road in your Pantene wagon.
Imagine that. You think it's one of those deals like when you're in traffic and somebody with the enormous reach on their windshield washer stuff, when it flies over the hood of their car and lands on your car, and you're like, hey, well, free windshield washer stuff.
Right.
What if that? Hello.
That's nasty.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie Watts, that guy was big time into heroin.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't look it.
Charlie Watts? He's a health freak, Charlie Watts. I mean, but relatively speaking of the Stones now, I think he's the most together physically. It's not saying a lot.
It's all relative, yeah.
I mean, what's her name?
You know, outside of ODing, has anybody ever taken a real good hard look at the long-term effects of heroin use? Because you look at these rockers that are not.
I'll get back to you.
And you look at the guys like Steven Tyler, who was hooked on heroin, Charlie Watts. I mean, they're still touring.
Yeah, but the thing is when Charlie Watts was a boy, doctors were still prescribing it.
Hello, Don and Mike's show. Hey.
I got a pee-pee story.
Okay, everybody's got pee-pee story, and everybody's just got to make sure that these... Yes, that these... Hold it. These Paula Poundstone stories are cool for the air.
She could use a sunshine bottle.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Bucket.
How's her Daisy?
Oh.
I don't think there is one.
Hello, Don and Mike show. I believe there is.
Yeah.
Rotten Daisy.
I think she's Daisy-free.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Daisy-free zone.
Hello.
Yeah.
You know, a contradiction now that we've got this new code would be Daisy Dukes.
Yes. But Daisy Duke is perfect because the Daisy and the Duke, and then you've got the fleshy, fun freeway.
Bridge.
Mike, the Daisy is okay. The Duke.
Well, the Daisy and the Duke are down in the same,
I understand that.
Daisy and the Duke.
I understand.
Right.
It's like the name of a sitcom. This fall on NBC.
Right.
He's a crazy a-hole jerk. She's an uptight
Daisy and the Duke.
Hello.
Yeah, Don and Mike.
Yeah, we are. Hi.
Hi. Hey, Buzz.
Hey.
Charlie Watts just recovered from some kind of cancer. I think it was throat cancer.
Really?
Yeah, which is a lot better probably than getting over heroin. I don't know.
I still maintain, even with that, he's the healthiest Stone, I think.
You think he's healthier than Mick?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think Mick is just 1 second away from falling apart.
Really?
He got that throat cancer. He took all the heroin orally. He drank it.
He drank it. Drank heroin.
I'm going to go drink me some heroin.
There's really no reason I can't shoot it up.
If he was so inclined, Elvis would have.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man. I would like a nice big glass of heroin.
But heroin was around and popular when Elvis was...
Champagne flute.
He thought of that as drugs because of something you injected. The pills he got from his doctor, he didn't consider drugs.
But he had the liquid Demerol, which he...
Well, better than that. He injected liquid Dilaudid, which is synthetic heroin.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and it was prescribed, so it was legal.
Yeah,
hello.
That's right.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Nick.
Thank you.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Don and Mike.
Hello, yes. Welcome to the Clam Bake.
Call me if your condition worsens.
What can we do for you?
I'm just calling in defense of Charlie Watts a little bit.
Charlie Watts needs no defense. I've already said he's the best looking. Imagine that. That's quite. He'll want
the best looking Stone.
He'll want to get that one right up on his wall. That's what the best looking, most together Stone.
Amen. Chick seemed to dig him. But you were calling to defend him?
Yeah, I mean, he is looking pretty bad right now, but
he's looking great, sir.
But in his defense, he does have throat cancer, and he has been going through chemotherapy for the past.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, 10 years ago, Charlie Watts was the oldest looking son.
No, listen, even if all this stuff is still going on, even with chemo, he's still the best looking.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing.
Is he going to be touring?
I saw him up on stage, yeah. You know, because he got that weird way of drumming.
He's got that thing where he stops the quarter notes. He's the only drummer I've ever seen that does that. Well, he's going da-da, and he lifts the stick up, and then it's what they tell you not to do, but he's made a career doing it.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, what's going on, Radio God?
Hi there.
How you doing?
Okay.
I got a groaner for you.
Groaner, no, I
know. I understand the phone number, but
we've eliminated.
No.
We've eliminated the groaners.
All right.
I mean, they'll be back when we're ready for the groaners to come back.
So no groaners, thank you.
Groaners are like jokes now. If you want to give out your phone number, we'll hear your super groaner.
But if we don't laugh at it, then we give your number out for millions of people to call you.
Hello.
I think
and the decision has been made.
He took a powder, threw it out the window. That's right.
He's out of there.
It was a good decision.
He took a powder.
Okay, one more before we get to cease and desist about playing these clips from Star Wars: Return of the Sith. Here's one more before we hit the break here.
Master Windu. I take it General Grievous has been destroyed then. I must say you're here sooner than expected.
In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you're under arrest.
Bill O'Reilly?
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
The Senate will decide your fate.
I am the Senate.
Oh. That's the only one where it's in there for no particular reason. That's the one that might be really crowbarred in there.
No, that's the one. They mention Darth Vader.
Oh, okay.
Every time the name Darth Vader is mentioned. See? Okay, here's another one.
Anakin, deliver this report to
Bill O'Reilly.
His reaction will give us a clue to his intention. Yes, Master.
You just have to know that it's Darth Vader every time.
This war represents a failure to listen. Now you're closer to
Bill O'Reilly
than anyone. Please ask him to stop the fighting and let diplomacy resume.
I love all the voices.
Learn to know.
Bill O'Reilly,
and you will be able to save your wife from certain death.
What did you say?
Bill O'Reilly?
You're the Sith Lord.
Okay, well, we don't want to hear from the lawyers today, so we'll stop with the Star Wars: Return of the Sith. Hi, Robbie.
He's got books, he's got radio, he's got TV, and now he's a feature film star.
We replaced the words Darth Sith. So it's actually Darth Vader's mentor or whatever.
Yeah, but same thing.
It is.
The bad guy.
I wanted to prevent all the droolers from calling.
What did you say?
Bill O'Reilly?
You're the Sith Lord.
There you go. Right on.
Very good, Bill O'Reilly.
Okay, we got to hit a break here, although I see there's an exciting call. Can we just take an exciting call from a drunk guy?
Sure.
Hello, George, are you drunk?
A little bit.
All right, dude.
Drummers are fags, man.
Who's fags?
Drummers are fags.
Is this about Charlie Watts?
Yeah, all of them, man. They're no band member. They don't get the chicks. Come on.
How long have you been drinking, sir?
Since what time is it now?
Where are you calling from?
People's Republic of Sacramento.
That would be at 12:15 where you are. 1:15. 1:15.
Another question: How long have you been a drummer?
I've been a guitar player, so thanks for asking.
Well, how about the couple of weekends?
3 hours, man.
Hey, drunky drunk. How about in a couple of weekends you follow me around some weekend, right? And then you'll see that I did get the chick.
Hey.
Okay.
Enjoy your day.
What? Enjoy your day too.
Goodbye.
Last the day.
Always good talking to a drunk guy.
Enjoy your day.
Gotta hit a break here. Be right back. Oh, let me just tell you, I'll be speaking about my wife, the damn dummy.
Oh, good.
When we come back. Come right back.
Stop it, Don.
Thank you.
Hi, Rosie.
Our dad is dead.
And I'm sick about it.
This is the Don and Mike Show. Yes, this is the Don and Mike Show.
Come in. Come in. Hey, Grandma, I brought a little bunny rabbit for you to have.
Rabbit?
Hey, Grandma, you almost forgot. Grandma, what big eyes you got.
Yeah, I know. All right. Big eyes. Yeah, I know. Come on.
Hey, Grandma, that's an awfully big nose for you.
from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
It's the favorite radio program of Charlie M., The Don and Mike Show.
Don't forget our website is DonandMikeWebsite.com. We'll have the pictures of the guy, the winner of the contest. Chris will have the pictures of him and the unwrapping on the website later tonight.
And he's all squeaky clean now. Well,
yeah, relatively speaking.
Yeah, I mean, there might be something in a nook or cranny.
It's raining outside, so maybe you can just do that Scott Shannon thing. Drive home with his with his windows down and
saves you a shower,
sunroof down, and just say I did it on purpose.
He's going to need a Q-tip. There's no way around.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll get the report from him tomorrow.
Yes, please.
And I know that all the Infinity lawyers are listening, so I'll just tell you that yes, he signed the waiver.
Fantastic.
Signed the waiver.
Good stuff.
So, like, if his head falls off tonight or something.
Or something like something alive comes out of his scalp.
Yeah, if it's like that movie, is it Dune?
Yeah.
The thing crawls out. Or
Baron Harkonnen.
Or the Star Trek movie with Ricardo Montalban.
Where they put the thing in the ear.
Right.
Then it goes into the brain.
But anyway, he signed. So, if anything, and that's exactly what our release says, incidentally.
Right.
If something happens like in the movie Dune or in Star Trek Wrath of Khan.
I love Dune.
Then we are off the hook. And off the hook now is something that kids say.
Right.
Isn't it?
It's off the hook.
It's off the hook.
But they say they don't use it in the context that we do.
No, they don't.
They make like it's something special or good when we're simply talking about getting out of trouble.
Off the hook means John Q. Law won't be after you.
Right. As in, the usage would be, you're off the hook now. Go on home to your family.
But a youngster might say you were saying, you're super fantastic.
Yes, and the usage might be something like, the kids would say, these tater tots are off the hook. Like that.
Mumsy. Popsy.
It's also a favorite saying used quite often by unsuccessful fishermen.
Off the hook. Okay, this weekend, before I tell you this thing about my wife, I walked out of two separate events this weekend.
Wow.
First, the Will Ferrell movie.
No.
Yes.
You walked out of it?
Yes, I did.
I'm so pleased. Wow.
I am
so pleased.
I still think Will Ferrell is one funny son of a bitch, and I love him yelling at kids. I love him getting hit in the nuts with soccer balls and everything else. I lasted in the movie for, I think, 48 minutes until it reached the point when it became obvious that Will Ferrell was going to, through the magic of movies, learn a lesson.
A valuable lesson.
And learn a lesson about himself and the way that he treats his son and his own kids. And as soon as I found out it was like something that would be on the ABC Family Channel.
Yeah, you saw the real Will Ferrell.
I walked out. No, I did not, Mike. He did it for the money.
Well, thank you for your honesty. I feel vindicated.
Yeah. Oh, the first 30 minutes are pretty funny. And Mike Ditka is really funny in the movie.
I would think he would be.
I mean, he really...
Isn't Robert Duvall in that also?
Yeah, and Robert Duvall...
What the hell is he doing in that
Robert
movie?
Duvall is the one who, I guess, made a lot of bad investments because a guy of that stature...
It's amazing to be seeing a movie like that.
I mean, the movie's a piece of crap. I like Will Ferrell. I like him kicking kids and yelling at kids and stuff.
Right.
But really, the person that does the best in the movie is Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
So that tells you a lot about that. Then last night, Frida and I are going to go see this guy that I want to see. His name is Ricky Jay. He's a guy... He's got a show going around the country. It's called Ricky Jay and his 52 Assistants. He's a sleight of hand guy.
Oh.
And he's also, in some regards, an actor. He's been in the movie Heist with Gene Hackman and Delroy Lindo. Right. I always get, is it Delroy Lindy or Delroy
Lindo?
Lindo,
yeah.
I think you had it right.
Anyway, he's been in quite a few movies. You'd know him if you saw him. We go to this thing downtown last night where he's doing sleight of hand, but we're in a room with about 100 people, and we're in the last possible row. And you can't see anything. The guy's doing incredible, just knock you on your ass stuff where he's got both sleeves on his jacket rolled up and he's doing the 3-card Monte and he's saying, go ahead, bend a card. Look, here's the queen. No, here's
But you're too far back to appreciate it?
Yeah, it's like, okay.
That's how it was when I went to the Penn and Teller show. If you're not on top of it, and you're watching a magic show, it's just and isn't that really what it is? It's a magic show, right?
Yeah. Well, yes, and he's outstanding, and his dialogue that goes along with. I mean, he's a scholar. He's a funny guy. He's an educated guy. It makes me laugh. And his sleight of hand is fantastic. But we were so far away. So then my wife says, "I'm going to go complain." I said during the intermission. I said, "Oh God, don't go complain. Please don't."
Well, what's she going to complain about?
Well, because we're pissed. You know, they're selling this as you're going to come see one of the world's greatest sleight of hand guys, and yet you're like a football field away from it.
Oh, okay, all right.
We thought at the very least there would be some kind of like video monitor so that you'd be able to watch on the screen, and also the guy had no microphone on.
I didn't hear him either.
So,
wow.
Like when people would laugh, you couldn't hear what the jokes were that he was making. So I said to her when we got done, oh, hold on a second. I want to talk about this. Hold on. Hello there, Bryce.
Hey, what's up, Don?
Hi there.
Yeah, I was listening to Kornheiser today, and he was talking about Ricky Jay. He was at the show last night. Did you happen to see him, or?
I did. And I don't want to talk bad about Tony Kornheiser because I dig Tony Kornheiser. But he was making that move when he was standing during the intermission.
Right.
He was standing in the one spot where everybody could see him, regardless if you were going to the bathroom, going to the bar, if you're going to go outside to have a smoke, if you're going to go upstairs to where they had some seats. He was standing in the one spot where no matter where you went, you could see him. And if anybody made eye contact with him, he would shoot them a look that said, "Why are you staring at me?"
Well, I mean, well, pardon the interruption, but is he ugly in real life or just on TV?
He's a good guy. How are his seats?
No, I'm betting his seats were great because I bet he didn't.
You didn't want. Did you have any desire? Was he giving off the kind of vibe? Because normally, I mean, you and I both know Tony. We'd walk up and say hi to him. Was it the kind of vibe where you just didn't want to even deal with it?
No, because he looked like he was pissed. He looked like, and I understand it because he's on TV every day. Everybody really knows what he looks like.
Exactly.
I mean, I think what Tony Kornheiser had on his face last night was the way that I feel all the time when I go out anywhere. And he was standing there with, I guess,
giving the vibe that said, "Stay away."
You know, I could tell I was looking. It looked like his, maybe his kid or something, a young man. I think he's got a kid around Bart's age. And you're just standing right underneath this bright light, and Frida said, "Well, go over and say hello to him. He'd be surprised to see you at something like this. It's something you have in common with this guy." I said, "Look at him." I said, "Look, he's over there just pissed off being here." I mean, that's the vibe he was giving off.
You guys probably could have gotten over there and just commiserated with one another.
No, except I'm sure his seats were right down. I'm sure he didn't walk. I'm sure he didn't walk out at halftime and during intermission. And also, I'm sure his wife didn't go up there and say, "Excuse me, I didn't know you. My husband's a semi-popular radio announcer."
She do that?
Yeah, and so the guy comes up to Fred and says, "We're really sorry. If your husband wants to go sit down front, you can sit down front." Meaning, if I wanted to, we were in the absolute last seat in the last aisle of this auditorium. If I wanted to go all the way down and sit in the middle of the stairway by myself to watch it, I might as well go down there with a sign, with a big picket sign that says, "I am a total asshat." I said, "No,
that's how they helped you, huh?
No thanks." Oh, they were nice enough. Hello, Don and Mike show.
You said they were nice enough, or they weren't nice enough?
No, they were nice enough. I mean, we bought the tickets. It's just, you couldn't see anything. I said to her, "Don't go complain. You can embarrass me, for God's sakes."
That's right.
Now look at Tony Kornheiser. I said, "What if he finds out we're here and you're complaining about this?" He's probably watching it from some regal suite somewhere.
Yes, on his monitor.
Hello?
Don, you were pronouncing that actor's name wrong.
What, Ricky Jay? That's pretty hard to screw up, ass.
No. The Delroy Lindy guy, you said.
Yes, what is the correct pronunciation?
It's Delroy.
Come on, hurry up.
Delroy Lindoy.
And I think that I said it was
not Delroy Lindoy.
A tough name to mention, to remember anyway.
Is it Delroy Lindoy?
I'm joking.
Yes.
Oh, is this guy trying to be funny, Rob?
No, I think he's doing.
Look it up.
No,
his name is Delroy.
Actually, you looked it up, sir. Look it up right now.
That dude's first name is definitely Delroy.
Delro.
It's not Delro. No. Hello. This am Delro. No.
What's your source for that information? No, he's just playing. Yeah.
The Ass and Drunk Show.
Hey, we got your number. That's real smart, Jeremy. Like Joe's not going to be calling you tonight at midnight. Oops, I'm sorry. Secret out.
You know who's good on the Jetsons?
Who?
The son, Elro.
Hello there, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I just figured Tony's seats must not have been that good. That's probably why he had that pissed off look on us.
No, I think he's got that look all the time.
Well, he's like a lot of sports writers, and they're kind of cynical guys. That's why he's funny.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. I'm a big fan of Tony's. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. Tony actually was gushing about what a great show it was.
Of course, I'm sure he was close enough.
Great time.
Close enough to see. Of course, he was.
Well, I thought the perfect guy to sit next to him would be you to say, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing that. Because Tony was like, I don't know how he did it.
Listen, this is the thing. I told my wife, this is the thing that pissed me off when we were leaving, that this guy, Ricky Jay, was doing incredible sleight of hand that I could never do it justice to tell you that he would hold up 3 cards, and you're looking right at him, and the cards would change, and he's got nothing going on his hands, up his sleeve or anything. But you're so far away, I was actually standing on my chair.
Right.
Not too much of a nerd. Standing on my chair in the back row, trying to, because he's doing a thing where he's dealing from anywhere in the deck, and he says, I can pull out 4 aces at any time. Like,
Did you get the tickets at the last minute or something like that?
I got them 2 weeks ago. I mean, I don't know what's going on. The guy's popular.
Apparently.
And he said,
and my wife bought the tickets. So they probably,
nice.
She probably went, CHEAP. Although I don't think so. I think they were what were available.
One size fits all for the tickets.
Yeah, actually, we were lucky to get in because it was here I am being a jerk. It was sold out and they got us tickets.
And they had hooch there, right? They had booze there.
Yeah, but I decided to walk out because they served the booze at halftime. During the intermission, and that's when I said, this is just frustrating. I can't see. The guy's a great sleight of hand artist. I can't see.
When I went to the Penn and Teller show, and I was way, way back in the back row, and it was just, it doesn't make any sense. If you got to be on top of a musician or watching them on TV to really appreciate the sleight of hand.
But here's the great part about the weekend, okay?
All right.
My wife didn't give me any crap about leaving this event early. She didn't give me any crap about anything. She's not going to be able to give me any crap about anything for a while.
Really?
Because she is the damnest of damn dummies.
Really?
To quote Sam and Fran.
What did she do?
Okay. It's Sunday afternoon. It's time for a trip to Costco.
Yes.
She's going with her mom. She does the deal. She's in a pickup truck that we own. She drops her mom off at the front, so she doesn't have to walk. Right. She goes and finds a parking spot. Now, fortunately, I'm not there.
Okay. This is happening at Costco on the weekend, which is pretty crazy anyway.
This was yesterday afternoon. I only hear about it when I get the call. When she calls me up and I go, hello, and she says, oh, my God, I'm walking out of Walmart, or Costco. Sorry, walking out of Costco. There's 3 cop cars around my car.
Oh, dear.
Around the pickup truck, and what looks like a mini SWAT team. I'll call you back. Now, that's what you want to hear, right? I go,
Jesus, exciting.
Okay. At Costco. So it turns out, here's my dense wife. And I'm going to say that only because she would say it about me, she'd say it about my kid, and she feels it about herself. It's fantastic. I don't even care about the damage to the car.
Oh.
She pulls into this spot at Costco, and she says, when she's retelling the story to me, oh, hold on, is this, hello?
I thought I should monitor this story. Not that you could make me sound any stupider than I was.
All right, stand by, Double D. Just give me a chance here, damn dummy. So,
okay.
She pulls into the spot, and it's like everything at Costco. The spots are small, and she's in a big pickup truck.
Right.
But she manages to get in there, and she says to me, and as I'm pulling into the spot, I bump into one of the carts. One of the grocery carts. And as a matter of fact, she then gets out of the car, takes the very cart that she's lightly bumped into, and goes walking into the store. When she comes out of Costco with the same cart full of stuff, there are all these cops outside her car. And as it turns out, my child bride not only ran into the shopping cart, she ran into a car that was parked right, like kitty corner from her in this parking lot, enough to do substantial damage to the other car. And the reason that the cops were there was after Frida ran into this woman who was sitting in her car at the time.
She was asleep in her car at the time.
In the Costco parking lot. the jolt of being hit by the pickup truck woke her up, and she says that she started screaming at Frida, "Come back, you've hit my car." Meanwhile, Frida was la 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 la.
How did you not know you'd hit the woman?
Okay,
Hold on. Still, hold on. Mike, hold on. There's so much more. Let me just get this out. She comes out, and the cops treat her hostilely because they don't know. I mean, they know not physical force.
Said to me, I said, "I swear I didn't know. I'm so sorry." He said to me, I don't believe this BS. He said this to me. He thought I was lying. I said, why I had to come back to my truck?
They thought she was a drunk driver.
They said, they didn't know if I was drunk, if I was high, because I had parked it. You know when you're the last car on the end and your wheel kind of goes over the curb of the median, whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cockeyed in this. There was no parking place.
Is it a pickup? Is it a pickup?
Yes.
And a pickup notoriously hard to park in a regular park. Yeah.
Still, Mike, listen, please don't cut her any slack on this.
I don't know how the hell she would know she'd hit
She ran into a woman. She says to me when she gets home yesterday after telling me that cops are waiting for her and everything. She says, "I don't even think I did anything to the truck. I go to the front of the truck. It's like, how could you not have? How could you not? I look at the front of our truck and I say, how could you not have known that you would hit another car?"
Let me say that I knew
the fiberglass is coming off the bumper. Okay,
that's impact.
Yes.
But let me say, I knew I hit something, but I thought it was the shopping cart. I couldn't see this other car.
You damn dummy.
I was too high up, and then I was parked crooked, and then the cops thought some drunk woman had just pulled in there, hit somebody, taken the cart, and gone off, and it was like a SWAT team waiting. But I was so incredulous. I mean, I thought Ashton Kutcher was going to jump out. I couldn't believe I had been that stupid. I thought, I can't have done this. And I said to there was a couple.
Were you chatting at the time?
No, Grandma had been dropped off.
So you were by yourself.
And I was trying to hurry. So
damn dummy.
Grandma by herself, and I pulled into a space I didn't fit in, but I didn't even notice that, I swiped this woman, and they...
So what, did you hit her on the right side? She was the car...
everyone thought I was lying or drunk or... I hit her on the left side of her car with the right side of my car.
So you sideswiped her.
So she gets home yesterday after calling me and telling me that the cops were there and that they thought... The woman called the cops. She said someone ran into my car and ran away from the accident.
There would have been more room for parking if that woman hadn't been sleeping in her car.
So when
that is true also.
When she gets... Well, there was someone inside Costco that was shopping.
Had joined her, and she said, I yelled at her. I said, I promise I didn't hear it. I was wearing a cross. I said, I swear on the cross I'm wearing, which I don't think held much.
No.
But honey,
because they weren't from this country, and they didn't have crosses where they're from.
Honey, now listen, that's nice. Now that's
They
nice.
had a different religion. It was nothing against them.
That's nice.
They believed
I don't care.
when I said, it's entirely my fault. I apologize. I apologize up and down for the inconvenience. I apologize to the cops.
I don't care if it was Saddam's lost twin.
No,
listen, I don't care if it's a terrorist that you ran into.
Technically, is it leaving the scene of an accident?
I returned. My car didn't leave, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Your car didn't leave the property.
Here's my only point in all of this. If this had happened to me, if this had happened...
This has happened to you.
Okay, but hold on. In this instance... If this had happened, hold on.
This has happened with structures built in front of a house.
Damn dummy. Damn dummy.
One car
Hello.
hit another one of my cars.
Double D. This is why it's finally sweet payback time.
I know.
Because if in fact this had happened to me or God forbid our son.
What happened when you hit the garage? How much grief did I give you about hitting the garage?
And be realistic. How much did I give you? What did I tell you? Shake it off. Get over it. Get over yourself. It's no big deal. But last night, the whole way downtown last night, we're going to see this guy. We're going downtown last night, and all she's doing is going...
Yeah, reliving the moment.
And I said, what? And she said, I'm just so stupid. And there was a part of me going...
That's right.
There was another part of me going, just... Be cool.
That's right.
Just say, don't worry about it. And
so the cops went away. Everything got straightened out.
Everybody accepted my humble apologies, but it was humiliating. And in the cops, I think they knew they had like some friends or some people had stopped by, and I could see them clustered over in little corners laughing at me.
Yes.
I mean,
look at the lady. That's right. Look at the lady that ran into somebody's car.
I know you're laughing at me. I'm so sorry. I know everybody accepted my apology when I didn't try and run away or I wasn't drunk. You know, I just stupid. I was just like the ditziest woman shopper ever.
Did any time did Marwan appear injured?
It was a lady, right?
Yeah, no, the lady was in the car and her husband joined her, but she stayed hot for a little while. She seemed to the husband realized that I was an idiot. She didn't believe me, but I think she came around. I mean, I was just...
I like the cop using BS. That's good.
Now,
Wow.
she claimed she tried to notify you before you wanted to... Was she muffled by the burqa? How did she not notify you?
I don't know. She had like a raspy voice. I don't know if I just,
I know what it is. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's Barus's mom from 24.
And then the yelling probably could only get up to this level.
Come back. Come back, you sideswiped. All I know is that's the greatest Sunday I've had in a while. I'm just sitting on my ass, phone rings, and she goes, "You are not going to believe what's happening at Costco. There are police."
And you know what? You said one little thing wrong. You said I came back with the cart with the groceries. I didn't. I left Grandma standing in the hot sun at the front while I was dealing with the SWAT team at my car. It was...
Details.
It was so bad.
Details. It's just so great one weekend to have something stupid and awful and bad happen to you and not to me. And I don't care what the score is. If it's 1 million me and 1 for you, come back, suburban woman. And then how about last night? Because then I said to her, half kiddingly, I said, because of your accident, I think I should drive down to this thing last night.
So haughty with me, and and there's going to be payback on your next mistake. If I were you, I'd walk very carefully.
No, Mr. Perfect. That's who I am. I'm going to be perfect.
I like you don't hear the term haughty used, unless you're back in Tombstone at the OK Corral.
She was so upset at herself and feeling so bad. I said, you know what I think? I think that you don't deserve the right to drive tonight. We've had a couple of bad experiences today. I'll do the driving. So, of course, we're getting ready to leave. She gave me the big hangdog, like, oh, can I drive? And I said, okay, you can drive. And we were pulling into this lot in Northwest D.C. I swear to God, she came within 1 inch of all I heard on this one side of the car was... Because it was one of those garages that's got the twirly like Cinnabon, it's like a spiral steering.
You go down underground, right?
Yeah,
spiral
in this case, we were going up a ramp. And I just heard the... and she stopped the car and... that always a smart thing. When you're in a parking garage, you're going up to stop the car on a ramp. She stopped and I said, what are you doing? She said, just don't say anything to me. Just don't say anything.
Well, it sounds to me like it was getting back on the horse. If you were in a parking garage with it was really tight space,
I was very shaken up, and I think that this is like turning 50. I'm worried that this is indicative of my future.
Yes, it is. It's the beginning of the loss. It's the beginning of the
The reflexes get a little slower.
All of your senses now are starting to diminish.
That's what I'm afraid of. And I had been feeling so smug because you had called me a genius early in the day because of that button on your car that you never programmed to open the garage door that I, applied my giant brain to, and I programmed that so you didn't have to carry around the garage door opener. And you called me a genius, and I was thinking, I am so smart.
I didn't feel like reading the book, but I mean, she did it. I was patronizing you, but don't worry about it. I love you.
I let it go to my head, and then I got knocked back down. I got slapped back down.
Because you're just a dumb old desperate housewife. So listen, who got killed on your crazy show last night?
It was Stan, the husband of Marcia Cross, who looks like, the redhead that looks like a cadaver.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Her husband bit the dust last night.
Oh, didn't expect that. Was it suspicious?
Oh, yes, it was. The pharmacist has a crush on her, so the pharmacist switched up his medicine.
Oh.
And knocked off the husband, but everyone's going to think the wife did it.
So was it a cliffhanger?
Yeah, there was a cliffhanger because at the end, too, the teenage boy with problems was waiting to shoot the hunky plumber, and all you saw, the last thing you saw was the plumber go into his house, and then you know this boy with a gun is waiting. They were for him to shoot him. And
I tell you, Wisteria Lane is just pretty amazing.
The deadly place.
That's a good chick show.
It was very good. You know, they really did a good job last night because they wrapped up the big mystery from this season,
right.
And then they left everybody hanging with different situations.
Did both of you desperate heterosexuals watch that show?
Me?
Yeah.
I've seen it. I don't watch it.
What about you, Buzz?
Never miss an episode.
Homo. Gotcha.
Thank you. So that was for him, not me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right on, my friend.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
Okay.
Because I like to look at Ava Longoria. That makes me gay.
Right. And Sex in the City was a guy's show, you know. And you could get away with that by saying, well, I like looking at the boobs on that show. It's a chick show.
Initially, that's true. And then initially with Desperate Housewives, I watched it because of the women, but then the storylines just got a little bit much.
You know what I call that, Mike?
What's that?
I call that the hetero in you coming out.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. Yeah, I got a story to tell you that makes me even more hetero, too.
Oh, we got a break, though.
And there's big doings tonight on 24. I'm looking forward to watching that with you.
2 hours season finale.
So bet your ass. Boy,
you know, I heard that Audrey Baines, you know, oh gosh, you know,
the blonde
that's love interest.
Right.
Oh, you mean the chick whose husband is dead now?
Yeah. She was on Sesame Street. She used to be on Sesame Street from
That's like a Rob Spiewak.
Thank you. You know what you've done now, darlings?
What?
You have stopped the show. Way to go, dummy. Way to go.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my self-respect.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Mike and I will restart the show. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
You know what? I can't help it if I tell you something you don't know and it stops you.
Okay, hold on a second. Give me just a second here. Let's see. Car horn, car crash, car horn. We don't have a car start.
We used to.
Where's the car crash?
Car crash I got.
Car crash? You got that? Okay. There it is. Either way, stubborn. That's for you, my sweet.
All right. Now you're officially done with calling me a damn dummy, then.
Okay.
It's like been a 24-hour window, and it's over.
The jokes stop here.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Crash. You can't call a damn dummy anymore, so.
Right.
No.
You got to fill in another blank.
Got your licks.
It's like I'm going to have trouble. Queen idiot.
I think she might consider all of those in the same general category.
Lady moron.
Probably listening right now.
Oh, Mr. O.
Did you find anything, or am I going to break here? What are you
Go ahead
doing?
and break.
What are you doing? You're just going through that machine?
Yeah, this is a good one.
Oh, guys, what do you see was there? Seriously, what is your...
Hi, this is Don's mother-in-law, Big Prius.
Painting a picture.
I mean,
We
hardly get to use that one.
The guy's going through the computer looking for the sound of a car starting.
He's a little goofy when he wears his dead fish shirt.
And he gets to the thing of my mother-in-law's voice, and he goes, oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good non sequitur.
That's perfect.
Okay, hold on. Go back. What did you just have? Let me go back. Go back.
Yeah,
Celine Dion, Little Red Corvette, keep going back. Caprice, keep going back.
Go backwards?
Yeah. Little Red Corvette. Monsters car?
Yeah, that's from the movie Monsters, Inc.
Okay, what was the next one?
The Batman. Oh, that's a good
Go back to Monster.
Monster.
Let's see what that one is.
Okay, come on. And follow the sultry sound of my voice. No peeking.
Mike.
And open up. Ta-da! What do you think?
What was wrong with your old car?
Three little words, Sully. Six-wheel drive. Come on, get in.
It's from the infomercial.
That stinks.
Straight for the infomercial.
That stinks. What's that doing on our computer?
But I did the infomercial about cars.
Yeah, but that's our computer, though.
It's our computer. Oh, no.
I mean, it's our computer, but it's our computer.
Yeah, but it was 30 seconds. So
What the hell was that?
It was some cut from the movie's Monster, Inc. that had something to do with cars. And you see, as he's pushing these buttons on the computer, all I'm seeing is the titles of the cuts come by. We have 8,000 things in here. I'm looking for a simple car starting.
That's right.
And he's got all of his own private sounds.
We have that. Yes, from when I take this home to play with.
Hold on. What are all these?
Those are all Jim Nance tapes.
Unbelievable. You guys have been unbelievable.
Jim Nance is on fire today.
We got a lot of crap in this machine.
I like what you just said. Do you mind if I maybe stole that and use that on the broadcast?
God.
How about after we get finished with the broadcast, you come with me to the CBS party?
The broadcast.
Unbelievable.
Oh, speaking of, do you know that guy Greg Garcia? Yes. Jim Nance was on that show yesterday. Right?
Yeah, Greg. I mean, the executive producer of yesterday.
The guy of Ava.
Yeah, great guy.
Are you familiar with Jason Lee? The actor that was in Dogma.
Right.
He has a new sitcom on NBC, something that looks really groundbreaking about a loser guy who wins the lottery.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a concept made by that guy, Greg Garcia.
Huh.
He's the writer, he's the director, and it's very unlike his very predictable sitcom Yesterday.
Really?
It's got the buzz of all the TV critics.
Good for Greg. Man, has that kid taken off.
Did you find it? All right, Rob finally found the car starting sound effect.
Thank you, Rob. There you go.
That's the sound Rob's car makes when he starts it up.
Only the Caprice.
Hold on, everybody. Got to break right here. We'll be right this after back.
This is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
Let me explain to you. When you see someone laughing and you don't know why that is, it's very simple. Because I'm in a shot. There has to be no other reason. Okay? So can you get your acting together now? And laugh with us? Because it's a very funny scene.
The Don and Mike Show. You don't have to be beautiful.
Thank you, Arnold.
They occasionally breathe the rarefied air of buzzdom. Don Geronimo and Michael Mera.
We got something about Arnold and a book about him coming up here. Oh, but first, another Star Wars Return of the Sith moment.
We haven't had the lawyers come down here yet.
No, we've not. It's an actual clip from the movie. Enjoy.
I know what's been troubling you. Listen to
Bill O'Reilly
and continue to be a pawn of the Jedi Council.
Oh, hold on.
There's more.
There's one more.
Ever since I've known you, you've been searching for a life greater than that of an ordinary Jedi. A life.
Oh, Bill O'Reilly?
Ever since I've known you, all the actors they like to have in that movie.
This guy with the book, we got him on the show when?
I think January 10th. June 10th.
We got our copy of the book today. Do you have the book? Can I show Mike the cover real fast?
This is an Arnold book?
It's fantastic.
It's a great Arnold book.
Oh, good.
Oh, Buzz, you can't help it. You can't help yourself, can you?
I can't.
Fantastic. The name of the book is fantastic.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on. Well, let's hear another Arnold tape. Give me a second here. Arnold?
Arnold
is not. Oh, he's not cute. There he's cute. No, he's not.
He's
what the hell's wrong with this tape?
Brian, you should do one shot. Just for the one thing of me diving in. And then as soon as I land up there, I grab like the full face and hear the footsteps down like this and keeps going like this. Just so we have that shot.
This is shot I'm doing to directing.
It's the book.
Fantastic.
Now, you're looking
That's a great title.
You're looking at the cover. And, Mike, would you describe the picture of Arnold on the cover of the book?
It is Arnold at his most smug and self-serving, grinning, but not really grinning. He's just sort of has a self-satisfied look.
It's me.
Hey, look at me. I'm Arnold, huh?
I'm the
fantastic.
Governor. All right, so the guy, Lawrence Leamer, is the guy who wrote the book, and we're going to have him on the show
June 10th.
June 10th. This is a biography that he wrote with Arnold. Okay. So it's Arnold dictating to him.
Okay. So it's not going to be one of those tell-all biographies.
No. Yes, it is.
Really? He tells everything.
Just from reading the excerpts today, and Rob's looking at the pictures again now.
Right.
It's too great. Let me see. He knows why everybody thinks he's a Nazi.
So he's got a theory on that.
It's because Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, he's saying that Sylvester Stallone planted that?
Yes, he says Sylvester Stallone is not his friend. Sylvester Stallone hired the best PR agents. There's nothing anyone can do to save Sylvester Stallone.
Wow.
He also says Sylvester Stallone hates Arnold. Right back when this started up, hated up. Says not only it was Arnold's dad in the Nazi movement. Sylvester Stallone says that Arnold's dad rounded up Jews during the Holocaust.
Really?
And now here's a quote from Sly Stallone. Arnold is to this day a secret admirer of Hitler. Let me see.
So this is in Arnold's book that he quotes.
Yes, he's giving
Stallone.
He's giving both sides. He's giving Sly Stallone's argument, then he's giving his argument back. Let me see. Arnold Schwarzenegger says yes, that he thinks Sylvester Stallone orchestrated all of this. Also, facts in the book, fantastic. Arnold was beaten by his father when he was a kid.
Oh.
Found a mentor in the guy named Alfred Gerstel, who's
Alfred, help me out.
And he points out he was a Jew in WW2.
Dankeschön.
So Arnold was throwing this guy out to say, look, I'm not such a bad guy.
Right.
When my dad beat me up, there was this Jewish guy during World War II who took care of me.
Danke.
Now, here's the two best parts. And the guy's so stupid to put this in his own book. First, it's a part about Maria and his old girlfriend, Sue Murray.
Oh.
She walked out of the house after she confronted him about his affair at the time he was having with Maria Shriver.
Okay.
This is the chick he was going out with, and he was going out with Maria at the same time. He says, I did not react well. When she confronted me about Maria, I laid there crying like a baby.
To little baby girly.
And Gigi Goyette is the girl that he banged for over 10 years.
Okay.
Arnold's extramarital avenue of relaxation is how he would refer to her around friends. Out of deference to Maria, when Arnold would talk about these chicks that he was with, he calls it outer course.
Because it's out of the marriage. So he's admitting in his book to having extramarital affairs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's outer course.
Outer course. It's out of the marriage.
It's out of course. And it's confirmed by Gigi. She says, out of deference to Maria Shriver, when she and Arnold would have sex, foreplay, oral, everything, she would follow him and say that was great outer course. She would pick up on his lead. He would say to her, would you like to have some outer course? And then she'd say, sure, Arnold. I'd love outer course.
Wow. He's nuts.
Pretty good. Where's that book again?
Right he's nuts. There's the picture. Fantastic.
That's the book. Now, we got the early copy.
Now, do you think, even though he's got a ghostwriter that helped him with this thing, do you think that perhaps the guy that's writing it with him
is setting him up?
Not setting him up, but just maybe a little tongue-in-cheek.
I looked over the press, and I think what it is Arnold and Maria were interviewed for it, although he's not like a co-author.
Okay.
He has his input, but Lemur, as the author, has done some pretty good slam pieces on the Kennedy people.
Oh, okay.
He's done a lot of biography.
So this is not a sanctioned biography.
No, it's only Lemur's name on the cover.
Oh, well, then that's not written with Arnold.
And
I thought you said it was. I thought you said it was written by with Arnold.
But hold on a second. No, didn't Arnold give the guy direct quotes about this book?
Arnold was interviewed.
In an interview.
Okay. But
see, that doesn't mean anything. This could be a total slam piece.
I think my favorite thing I found is that Arnold's best friend from Austria is named Sven Thorson.
Of course, Sven.
Anyway, the book, fantastic. My apologies, because all I'm reading are the stuff that Rob printed out for me, and
fantastic.
I thought, how stupid would he be? But he's quoted talking about outer course.
Well, see, they do that all the time. They interview. Hey, we're doing a little research. Can we have an interview? We're doing an article, and then you can take the interview and do whatever you want with it. And he turned it into a book.
Outer course.
Let's do some outer course. I don't think Arnold would have sanctioned letting people know that he's having like an extramarital affair, because this is the first time I've ever heard about that.
I mean, it's got all the groping stuff and all that other stuff.
No, this might be a slam piece.
Mike, gee, do you think so? I feel real dumb now, being as I just got done saying, Arnold
don't mean to slam you, but you did present it as the opposite.
I know, that's why I
mean, I was sitting there going, if it was sanctioned, then he was really an idiot. But even the name of the book, Fantastic, is mocking Arnold.
See, but the thing is, I think he's dumb enough that he could name, hey, I'm fantastic.
Right.
Why not?
In your defense, that's how it's sort of presented in the New York Daily News today, and then when we got the actual press for the book, it's sort of clear.
Well, how is it presented in the Daily News?
That he was contributed, I guess, and it's vague how they said it. The press is just starting.
But you're saying this guy's got a track record of writing books that are kind of nasty pieces.
Very poignant.
It can't be. It is, to see this cover.
But here's the thing. Yeah. Don't you think he's dumb enough? And I'll step up for being stupid on this, as I've got no problem doing.
Right.
But don't you think that Arnold is equally dumb that he could have...
yes. Totally plausible.
The way that I thought it would be was that, okay, we're going to sit down, ask you some stories. What about this outer course thing?
Right.
Ah, sure. That was back in the day.
You know what will tell you definitively will be the inside flap. The inside flap will tell you what kind of book it is.
I got it right here. Hold on a second. Fantastic. Is a biography like no other, about a man like no other. The life of Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of the most extraordinary success stories of our time.
Okay.
An immigrant, blah, blah. Fantastic is a lesson in how to succeed. It shows how and why this man of willful ambition and limitless drive achieved his unprecedented accomplishments. Blah, blah, blah.
Nothing negative so far.
Captures the public and private Schwarzenegger, who could change the face of politics in our country. What is most extraordinary is how much of the life of this most famous of men was unknown and uncharted until Fantastic.
Now, all these writers are slimy because he has it both ways there.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is a man who plans his life years in advance. He is a brilliant, calculating man. Brilliant. He has a plan to be the #1 movie star in the world. He does it. It's chronicled for the first time in this revealing book.
Oh, it's hard to say. It's a fence sitter.
So, anyway.
But the one thing that's in there that says the stuff that the uncharted.
No, you're probably right.
The uncharted.
I'm stupid for wanting to believe Arnold's
No, but
stupid.
you're not stupid because listen to the flap. The flap is still ambiguous. You know,
I'll read the book. Well,
it's certainly not like a Kitty Kelly book. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to read the book. You read it and tell me what it says.
There you
go. Thank you. And tell Mike what it says, too. Britney Spears. Now, here's a woman I can speak of.
Okay.
This is with authority. She got sick at a hotel because she's pregnant. She got sick at the Ritz-Carlton in Los Angeles.
I bet that's not pretty.
Out by the pool. She puked.
Oh, see, but she's a pig. She's just a pig. I'm sorry.
She puked, and then she ran away. And fortunately, the Star Tabloid was there. And next week, you'll see a picture
of her puking
of Britney's vomit, and they're going to show you that it's mainly Cheetos.
Well, it'll be colorful.
Pregnant,
but isn't it? Look, women get morning sickness. It's a known fact, but. It just seems to me that's just so Britney that she's out there in a chaise lounge or something. It just goes, just like that.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Were there any toenail clippings in the vomit?
No, that's nasty.
Would you stop it?
Probably.
Would you stop?
Did it look anything like buzzes next to your car? I'm serious.
I haven't had Cheetos.
You had no Cheetos. I looked at that buzz. You had no Cheetos. Right.
I think it's entirely plausible that Arnold Schwarzenegger thinks that people that he signed up in the book because this is the man who thought that people were going to get out of the theater for Jingle All the Way and then get back into line to see it again.
Yeah, he believes that. That's true.
And then be so angry.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, I just want to make a comment about the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. I apologize for the long delay.
That's all right.
But he's no surprise he's misusing the English language. If you're introverted, the opposite is extroverted.
You're right.
It would be extra course.
It wouldn't be. It would
have to be extra course.
It wouldn't be outer course.
Right.
Of
course. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome.
Like we need proof that Arnold has trouble with the language.
There's a chime for you. Okay. From TV. Here we go. You know that there's going to be an American Idol dance show. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Did you know that there's going to be a show to find the new lead singer of In Excess?
I did not know that.
Did you know about the show Hit Me Baby One More Time?
No.
Okay. They're going to bring back on this show Tiffany, Wang Chung, Flock of Seagulls, Tommy Tutone, The Knack, and The Motel.
All right.
Every week they'll come out and they will play their one hit that they had.
I love that.
And the audience will vote one of these has-beens off every week. The brand new winner gets a new record deal.
That is great. I like this show.
This starts on June 2nd on NBC.
That's a good concept.
Okay. We got a picture on the website, DonnaMikeWebsite.com, about Tom Cruise with the virginal Katie Holmes. You know,
she doesn't have virginal lips, that's for sure. I mean, that's all the tabloids have been doing is showing her whatever on her lip. I mean, it's just nasty.
They're on Oprah today and just full of each other, and I still think it's totally crap because according to the London, whatever the London paper is where they have the naked chick.
Right.
What is it?
The Sun.
Right.
Okay. They say that Katie Holmes is not really Tom Cruise's girlfriend, that she is simply a PR stunt, that the chick he's really interested in is Kate Bosworth.
That's funny. Well, he's selling it because I heard a clip of him on Oprah where, what's with you? I've never seen you like this. And then he says something like, I'm in love.
Yeah, that's the thing I was going to mention that I saw. And
great.
Here's the... There you go. We got pictures of both of them. There you go. Up on the website today. You can take a look at that, Mike. That's not bad.
That's the one on the bottom is Kate Bosworth, right?
Yeah, right. If you watched CSI, we spent some time talking about this on Friday with the Quentin Tarantino one. It got a huge rating.
I'll bet.
CSI's biggest rating of the year. 31 million viewers.
Ooh. Deserved it. It was a great show.
And The Apprentice? Only 13 million.
Yeah, that's fallen by the wayside. I wonder what the Donald thinks about that.
Could we just take one moment to talk about CBS?
Please. Yes?
Oh, hold on. First, a call about, what is this, about Brittany? Hello, Tom. Donna Mike Show. Tom in Nevada.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hi, Tom.
A friend of mine was out there. He said that Brittany threw up in the pool. And the other parents, their kids, they scrambled out of there. And
oh, God! That's right.
They evacuated.
She threw up in the pool?
In
the
pool.
Yeah. She is a pig.
Okay, she's my lady. Thank you, my friend.
But you can still tell it was Cheetos.
Well, the Star's got a picture of the vomit. Hello,
that's
Donna Mike Show.
There's the cover.
Hello.
Hey, just trying to correct the earlier caller. The opposite of intra is extra, but it is not intra-course. It is intercourse. And it would be outer course because inter and outer are also opposite.
We have some English majors calling in. You're the latest one, so we'll take what you say.
Too many smart guys calling the show today.
That's very scary.
Mike, here was new. Oh, now, yes, and Rob can't stay out of this conversation.
No, he can't.
Yes, Professor Egghead.
I'm guessing that Arnold just called it rubbing.
Rub on me.
It's time for rubbing.
Rub on me outside. On the outer part.
Without the in is the rubbing.
Yes, right. But I want to be in, too.
How does it feel?
Good. Sehr gut.
About CBS.
Yes, Don.
It was only 1 week ago. CBS, our parent company, aired Everybody Loves Raymond.
The final episode.
Did you like it?
I didn't watch it.
Did you want to have it? To collect it?
Who wouldn't want to find collectible? Have they already made it?
It was on TV last Monday. Tomorrow. It's in the stores.
The complete final season?
No, just the final episode.
Oh, really? A single DVD?
For $10. But they're also putting the pilot on. So you get the very beginning and the very end.
Oh, that's nice. And it's only $10? What a bargain.
It's only $10, Mike.
Way to squeeze that show.
Oh, they're not done, I'm sure.
Yes, there's more juice in that orange.
It's only $10.
Squeeze the pulp.
Now, we don't have time to go to this list. Another day this week, we will. Time Magazine finished this copy of their 100 best movies of all time. But this is what's a pisser about Time Magazine. They list them alphabetically.
Well, see, that's not right.
It's a cop-out. You don't get, like, number 1, number 2, number 3. So if you want, we'll have a link at DynamiteWebsite.com.
Where's jury duty?
The good news is...
Jays.
Pauly Shore, yes, under the Jays. The good news is there's a lot of stuff we like I See Goodfellas.
Excellent.
Raging Bull.
Right.
Citizen Kane.
Clifford.
Hey. Watch it. Watch it now.
You watch Clifford always, still, right?
I love Clifford with Martin Short.
You know, incidentally, if you're looking for one to counter me with every time you say you could do Jacob the Liar.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Sarah.
Hi.
Come on, smile. What, Sarah?
I'm smiling. I just wanted to say, not only in the tabloid The Sun in London, it was also in the New York Times yesterday about Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise being a stunt.
Yeah,
stunt. Wait, he's selling it if it's a stunt.
I told you I thought so months ago. She's got a movie coming out. He's got a movie coming out.
We'll know soon enough.
Big.
Yep. Nope. Just wanted to tell you.
Big Tom Cruise slides into
homo.
No pun intended. A little gay news here.
And Tom Cruise, this is so calculating too, because it's right as we were stopping talking about even the herpes.
Right.
They show up again on Oprah.
Yep.
This shows up, and his people have issued an official thing saying, we don't know anything about Kate Bosworth, but here's our official statement.
Homo.
Homo.
That was 2, and that's all I need. Kenny Chesney got married, and Tim McGraw put out a statement this week.
Oh, good. About Kenny Chesney?
Yep. He was asked about the surprise wedding, and he said, I think it's fantastic. I thought he was gay for the longest time.
Thank you for saying that. That is too funny.
That's Tim McGraw. Also from,
what a dig.
Also from our Everybody Loves Homos file.
Homo.
Robert Downey Jr. has to kiss Val Kilmer on the lips in their movie Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Has to?
Robert Downey Jr. liked it.
Really?
So much that he asked for what Val Kilmer is now calling unnecessary retakes. Robert Downey was asked about this. Here's a quote from Robert Downey.
Robert Downey Jr. is creepy.
Now, this is
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
That's right. What, with being creepy?
No, I mean, it's just he's...
Homo.
Is he rumored to be bisexual?
Oh, come on, look at him. He's like a Walenda. He swings so much. Jesus Christ. Here's his quote to the Associated Press from Robert Downey Jr. Val Kilmer's lips are pretty famous, and I could name 36 women who could tell you what it's like kissing him. I had to find out for myself. We only had to do the scene twice, but I asked for a couple more takes.
Sure.
Then they said to Val Kilmer, how many takes? Val Kilmer said 28.
Oh, wow. A couple and a couple more.
28.
Wow.
That's too good.
Interesting.
Oh, gosh. Oh, we're running out of time. Man admitted to killing and cutting up his wife. That's one of my feel-goods. Woman burns down her house to try to evict her daughters.
Jesus.
That's another good one. Hold on, where's the best one? Give me a second. Jesus Christ, I got so much. Don and Mike, hello. Phone call.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hi.
Hey, Mike, went to Hank's Look Around on Saturday night. Great place. Wanted to give you kudos.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Very nice
appreciate
place.
that. I appreciate that, and I'm glad I didn't talk to you personally because it was a bit wobbly for me over the weekend.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Plenty of cold beer, good food, great place to go. Everybody
a freaking commercial. Thank you.
Well, there was we had a date auction.
Appreciate that.
We had a date auction for Leukemia Society, and they told me it was going to start at 8, and it started at 10:45. And if you're going to be there, I'm not just going to sit around. So I occupied my time a little bit and actually dove right in. And
you told me you were all banged up for
so
that.
by the time showtime was started, I was, but I didn't go to the dark side, so I was happy.
3, 5, 3, 4, 5.
I think I was doing that, but it sounded like me going, okay. And at one point I just went, all right, we're going to start the bidding at $50. Drink beer. I was a little bit, just a little bit tipsy.
For a good cause.
Mike was telling me before the show that you were not.
It was perfect.
You didn't handle it the way that you do most of the charity auction work.
No, because it was it was raucous. It was a date auction. It was just customers, everybody having a good time. And you had me from about I'd say 6:30 till 10:45.
Wow,
it was kind of steady.
Just pounding.
I wasn't so bad that I would slur my words, but I was. Let us say freer. I was. Did they comp your tab? Yes, Rob. My room, my meals comped. It was.
No, he had some truth serum on.
It was
on Saturday night.
Saturday and Sunday night, actually.
That's good.
Good for you.
Well, it was the fastest bartender contest last night.
Sure, so many things.
It was
going
a full
on.
weekend. It was a full weekend at the ranch. We were, and it was one of those deals on Sunday where you feel awful from the night before, and you say absolutely
hair
not,
of the dog,
and then hair of the dog starts flowing. And
how many points is that, incidentally?
It doesn't affect me. It doesn't. Every week you get 35 extra points from your daily allotment.
You mean
and I use all mine. I don't go get a McDonald's hamburger on the weekend. I don't go buy a candy apple. I use mine for my extra points go to one thing.
Now I want to say that
Surge for booze.
this is really an endorsement for Weight Watchers. If you're telling me that with the amount that you drink, that you can, if it's all under the point system,
I'll let you know tomorrow because tomorrow's my day to make the announcement. I'll let you know whether I've continued to go in the right direction.
How many points for a beer?
2. I think it's 2 points for a beer.
17.5.
You're already counting it up.
I was thinking ahead. I guess
it was a raucous weekend. It was.
You got all banged up. Good for you.
And I bought a hog.
Yeah, hold on. We'll talk about that in a second.
Pretty excited about it.
I did find this. I'll give it to you in 1 second. This is from Hot Springs, Arkansas. This is a new one today. 65-year-old woman tried to commit suicide by hobbling to the edge of the bridge with her walker and jumping into a lake. But 2 people jumped in and saved her. Police say the woman was in good condition. The lady was out jogging. They saw the woman. She's in a walker. She goes to the edge. She jumps over. They pulled her out. They brought her back.
Oh, she survived? That's a happy ending. That depresses you.
There's always a happier part.
What's the happy part?
The happy part is that when she was sitting in the back of the ambulance and they thought she was okay.
She was dead.
When they took their eyes off her, she ran without her walker and she still accomplished her mission.
She jumped.
Yeah.
That's right. There you go.
That's a feel-good.
Determination. Very good.
That's worth waiting for.
Absolutely.
That's what I wanted. Hello.
Radio gods.
Hi, Donna Mike Show.
I feel so much better after a story like that. God, how do you follow that up? But
that's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one. Hey. I was lucky enough to live in Malibu in the 80s. And
You're quite the wordsmith, incidentally. You had kind of the Paula Abdul trailing off thing going there.
Exactly what it was.
Well, it's the prescription meds.
Hey.
Okay.
We gave you every opportunity, but when you go with the...
let me, because I can't collect my thought.
Not in my...
Phone call. Son of Mike.
Yes, hello.
Hey, I was watching the Craig Kilborn show, 5-6 years ago. Katie Holmes said that she had a girlfriend. Now, I don't know if you can find that film, but I guarantee you I saw that because I was sitting next to my roommate's girl who was bisexual, and she was like, yay!
Oh, that she's gay. All right, who knows? Look for that film.
Craig Kilborn.
Is he thinking of maybe Katie Lang?
How do you get those two mixed up?
You really couldn't.
You can't.
He could be an idiot.
No, he couldn't be that.
Impossible, Rob.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hey, Don, Mike?
Yes, hello.
Hey, what happened to Bardos?
What, honey?
What happened to Bardos on 24?
What happened to who? Baruch?
We don't know.
We'll find out tonight. Tonight's the last episode.
We hope. But let me just say, good phone technique.
Mother Bardos.
What did she say?
She said,
I said, Mother Bardos.
Let me tell you, when you've got those cell phones, it's a tiny little hole.
All right.
Well,
sometimes it works better. Jesus.
Bye.
We'll miss you.
Bye.
Man.
I don't think that was a tiny little hole, Mike.
The missile will hit Barus's nose. It will. The missile is heading directly.
Hey, it was a big smelly hole. Let's hear one more clip from Return of the Sith as we go to break.
Return of the Sith.
But you're not sure of their intentions, are you?
I will quickly discover the truth of all this.
You have great wisdom, Anakin. Know the power.
Bill O'Reilly?
Power save that thing.
Yep, that's all we can play before the lawyers get mad.
Bill O'Reilly?
Be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
You have to think of the audience as a child that you're in charge of. And you have to do right by the child. And the child will ask for things that they shouldn't be given.
Right, Jerry.
Because it'll make them ultimately less happy. It'll be a better feeling for them. They'll look back on this thing and have something that they experienced in their lives that didn't go to hell.
You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
I thought he brought up some good points, Mike.
So important, Jerry. You're so important.
Excellent. Outrageous. We just went to a funeral and it really cheered us up.
Already made a lot of sense.
They paint the whatnot of Don and Mike.
Right, we do.
Right.
Listen every day in the month of May. It's a vacation to Las Vegas, courtesy of Independence Air, the official airline of the Don and Mike Show. Now flying to Seattle, San Diego, San Francisco, and L.A. Get your happy bags, game tag today, flyeye.com, and go your own way. Did you hear those things? Those things.
That means there's a prize.
Yeah. There they are.
Yeah.
Dial recklessly, 877-365-3636. A question about today's show.
You have to have been listening to the entire broadcast.
Absolutely. One person, one shot right now. We'll get this before we go to the grab bag. Both Mike and Buzz have motorcycle news. Buzz rented one and rode one.
I did.
Mike bought one.
I bought a hog.
What'd you buy? What kind did you buy?
I bought a Harley Fat Boy.
Hey!
I was getting ready to buy me and this is biker talk, okay? So listen, I just want to say.
What kind did you get?
For you, I bought a Fat Boy.
Did you ever suck the jelly out of a jelly donut and then fill it with chocolate ice cream?
I bought me a Fat Boy.
That's a name brand. That's a man's motorcycle, Mike.
Well, here's the deal. I was all set to buy one, and I'd made a deal on one, and I'd picked it out. And why am I talking with a southern accent? Because I'm talking about biking.
That's right. It comes with it.
I was ready to buy this one, and I had the deal all done, and the one I was going to get was a beautiful motorcycle, but there was something about it that looked a little older. You know what I mean? That looked a little more respectable. And I believe that in this lifestyle that I'm now committing to, in this new phase of me,
Mikey, baby.
Yeah, you got to have a little outlaw on your bike. Right. And I'm sitting there, and
you scream outlaw.
Don't I? Doesn't this shirt scream outlaw to you with the stars on it? It's fantastic. Was it the banana seat? What? The Schwinn orange crate. This thing was. I'm really getting ready to make this purchase. I get there, and I got there really early at the dealership, which I can't remember their name now, nor will I. But
that means Mike didn't get a discount.
So I'm sitting there, and I get there super early, and it's kind of the Saturday thing with all the Suburbans that are it's a motorcycle activity. That's what everybody's there. It's crowded, and I walk in, and we're waiting before the place even opens at 9 o'clock. And I had Carla follow me. Bring me in there because. I've driven with Buzz in a parking lot on a really small motorcycle, but the one I'm going to buy is a real big motorcycle. And I know what I've been trained. I've learned how to take it out on the road. But I got to take it, and so I just wanted to make sure that she was kind of following me. So if I downshifted incorrectly, some asshat wouldn't run into the back of me. It was an insurance policy. So we got there at 9 o'clock, and I'm ready to pull the trigger on this one, the conservative. I'm going to call this the conservative bike, but we'll go nameless right now because I don't want to offend anybody that might have those bikes. But this other salesman comes up to me and goes,
they're all wimps if you got that other kind of bike today. From what Mike tells me,
you'll see it.
You're less than a man if you've got this one that Mike didn't get.
If we hadn't had the rain today, I would have brought it.
You're a panty waist.
He points. He goes, now this is the bike you really need. And you know how in the movies where you hear the and you look at this thing, and all of a sudden, the rest of the dealership got dark, and spotlights came on this bike and looked at me, and this bike was just talking to me, and it said, this thing, look, this is a hog, man. This is a Harley. This is a Fat Boy, baby. So I sat on it gently. I wrapped my legs around it, and oh man, let me tell you! And immediately I threw everything else out the window, and I said, "This is the one I want." And at this point,
same way you found Carla.
It's the same. Stop it! Behave yourself. And I really loved it. I really loved it. It was. But I was immediately, as soon as I knew I was going to buy it, we did the paperwork, and it was a lot more expensive than I thought. The paperwork, yes, absolutely. Who do I look like? David Haynes? Anyway, so I'm sitting there.
Mike just did a mail order bride joke, in case you don't know.
So I was excited, and the excitement was immediately followed by, I don't want to say fear,
Go ahead.
but I will say extreme nervousness that you have to do. You have to do two things. He suggests, the salesman, that I take it around the parking lot a couple of times. Now, it's Saturday morning at the Harley place.
No.
And the thing is...
Did you go right out on the street?
No. I did. The guy said, get a feel for the clutch. You want to just get a feel for the bike. Take it around the parking lot. Buzz will tell you, that little move when you're in a tiny little parking lot and there are people all over the place. Suddenly, I got this shiny new thing. It's got the special paint job on it. It's got the chrome on it. It looks, I almost said a dirty word. It looks awesome. Really and I'm sitting there, and you realize that in the motorcycle world that everybody's going to come over and kind of look at it. And then
do you have the decal of Cal?
I'm getting it right now. And I got the jacket, the boots, and I'm all set to go. And I fire it up. And as I fire it up, I realize...
It's funny when you have the jacket and the boots.
The jacket and the boots. You got to wear them. And underneath a dance skin. And I'm sitting there on the bike. And I realize when I fire the thing up that all the guys that are in the parking lot are kind of looking at the new Harley that's there.
Watching you.
But they're watching me, and I've got to take it around. And it was... It was just a little odd.
Yes.
Did you make a little nervous. I didn't fall. I didn't do anything. But then that nervousness is immediately followed by where this dealership is on a main drag, and I'm watching the cars flying by at 60 miles an hour, and I'm looking at this intersection, and I take a deep breath, and I go, Buzz and I have taken the motorcycle safety training course in a parking lot. I have driven one of these Harleys that I was looking at before in a parking lot, and now this one in a parking lot. This is officially now... I am going out where, and you know, you happen to have a lot of people talk to you when you're going to get a motorcycle. Death becomes a very, very common topic that people bring up.
It's a good thing you had your girlfriend behind you, though, because that's almost like when you're taking a kid out to drive or something, and you put the big sign on that says student driver, and sometimes even the mom or dad follows behind.
Yeah, and because I was glad she was in back of me, because I was, and the first thing I said to the lady in the dealership, the business manager, she said, do you ever have anybody go through the first intersection and put it down right when they're getting out there?
He killed himself.
She said, let me put it to you this way. Once the salesman is done walking you through the bike and going over the bike with you, he's going to shake your hand, and he'll turn his back to you and walk into the dealership.
That's right.
Because that's when he's done with it. I
You're
said,
on your own.
So what you're telling me is it's happened? She said, it's happened more times than you would know.
When are you going to ride?
So the idea of falling in the first intersection was freaking me out.
When are you going to start riding your motorcycle to work on a regular basis?
I will never ride it to work on a regular basis, but I was almost going to take it in today. I was going to ride it into work today because
how many days a week do you think?
Once every couple of weeks, probably. I'm not going to do it a lot because it's just, you ride the motorcycle, you're not on your cell phone, you can't do a lot of stuff that I normally do when I'm in the car. I do almost all of my phone talking when I'm in the car.
Right. Phone sex?
I don't do. Yes, it's don't knock it unless you try.
That's right.
It's better when the car is moving too.
But requires an automatic.
I put the other thing was they said the break-in period for the engine, you got to keep it under 50 miles per hour for the first 50 miles. And so I took it out on a main drag to go to this Nokesville Day thing that I was going to for the Nokesville Idol.
Sure happening.
It was a full weekend.
Because you got it going on, Daddy.
I do.
And you showed up to that on a Harley?
I showed up on a Harley, yeah.
You're a man, Mike.
But the Harley was going on a 55 stretch, there. I had to keep it under 50, so I had the guy go by, you a-hole! Learn to drive that thing, like that. And I'm like, I wanted to chase after him and go, but wait, I have to keep it under 50.
Did you have your German helmet on?
I had with the spike on it. I'm having helmet issues, to be honest with you. I think my helmet makes me look like a bug. It sits too high on my head, making it look more bulbous than my head already is.
What color of motorcycle?
It's a flame red with devil fire flames.
Oh, nice.
Devil's tail
flame
flames.
decals.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's got flame decals on it. And I'm on a 55 going 45 miles an hour.
Makes them go fast.
Don't hurt me.
Or seem like it.
But it is as you will say, it is a stone cold blast.
It is a rush. It's more fun. I mean, I get it now. I understand the excitement that bikers have about their motorcycles. It was a lot of fun to be out yesterday.
It's a fraternity, Don. It's the fraternity of bikers, and now I'm one of them, and now I'm a biker. That's what I am.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do, really, as soon as the weather just warms up, even slightly, I will get the jean vest without a shirt on.
Hello. Excellent. Hello there, Don and Mike. Show you there.
It worked that way.
I was hoping.
Hello.
Radio God.
Yeah, listen, you are the 100th caller. That's a good look, Mike.
It'll be
That's
great.
A sexy look.
Yeah, absolutely.
They get a necklace.
What's your name? Any idea? What was your name, my friend? Any idea?
Glenn.
Glenn, where are you from?
Fairfax, Virginia.
Glenn, have you listened to the whole show today?
I listen the whole show every day.
All right, easy question for you. Free trip to Las Vegas right now. Just need the first name of the guy who was our Smear Factor winner.
Was it Chris?
It was.
You are the winner.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, and this was so much easier than what Chris went through.
Yes, it is.
This is good for you, and that's a hard question. The guy, I got it written down, so I feel like Alex Trebek. Well, everybody should know. It's Chris Chamberlain.
Right.
But yes, it's Chris, and my friend, congratulations.
Thank you.
You are on your way to Las Vegas, and that's courtesy of IndependenceAirFlyEye.com.
Thank you so much, Don and Mike.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Everybody check out the pictures of the guy, Chris.
Yeah.
The pictures of our winner be on our website later tonight. We got time before we go to Buzz? The grab bag?
Hey.
Yeah. This is where we're going to call somebody in the news. Beth Ann schedules thousands of interviews, and then she has to say to everybody, well, they're doing something else today.
Right.
We've got all of these stories, and we'll give one of these people 60 seconds on the radio.
Very good.
We've still got Jeff Tweeden, the guy from Seattle who waited in line to see Star Wars.
Nah.
I know, but
That's yesterday's news.
I know, but we could ask him what he thought. I'm only throwing it out there.
Okay.
We got the Walmart in Nebraska that had a deer get into their store.
In Nebraska?
In Nebraska.
I'm sure that would be stimulating conversation.
Then we got the guy, I'm still fond of this, Eugene, the guy that gave a chicken mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Well, sure.
Saving its life.
Wow.
Oh, we got a 90-year-old who grabbed the bobcat's tail to free her kitty cat, Smudgy. We got the guy that auctioned off the slice of toast with his drawing of the runaway bride on eBay. Somebody bid $14,000. Now they're not paying.
Right. Surprise.
And, brand new today to the grab bag, a woman who drove around with an escaped prisoner in her for 3 hours.
Wow.
And even got him lunch. But didn't realize he was on the outs from the Hoots gas.
Oh, so she thought it was just like a hitchhiker?
Wow. So we got so many of these to call.
Why don't we call Tweeden, as Rob suggests, and pretend that we don't know the film is open? That's your sixth sense of humor right there. Really? What movie would that be?
All right, I'm just going to make the decision here. I think we'll go with the guy that gave the chicken. No.
I'm really curious about that.
Well, they didn't choke that chicken.
Well, the chicken was obviously choking if he was giving it mouth to mouth.
Rob will need 60 seconds on the clock.
Mouth to beak.
And I'll leave
mouth to beak and probably just stop breathing.
See if this guy's even home.
Parts is parts.
Eugene. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Would you pick that up, please? So the guy's name is Eugene.
Hi, Mike.
Of course it is.
Hi, Rob.
Eugene. We're just calling him live. If he doesn't answer, we'll go to the next one on our grab bag list. And?
Eugene.
3 rings.
Okay, forget it, Eugene.
Perhaps there's a rooster in the hen house.
All right, Eugene.
Eugene.
Let's try the Walmart in Nebraska.
Yeah, where the deer got in?
Yep.
Tore it up like awful. We like to die. Hugs are great. Who doesn't like hugs? Welcome to Walmart.
Calling the Walmart. Oh, here you go, Robbie. Can you pick that one up? Line 6.
Got it.
All right. Okay.
Hi, Mike.
There he is. He's got to just ask the permission to speak to somebody.
Of course.
I mean, the FCC permission.
Police in Nebraska indicated the deer was scared by the round smiley faces.
CBS Radio in Washington, D.C. Would you come on the air with us and talk about the deer that got into your establishment? I'd love it. Let me speak to the top manager.
Top man.
Thank you so
Now we
much.
get the straight story.
Hello, who's this?
This is Wall.
Wonderful.
Last name Mart.
We've got a discount on overalls here.
I'm on hold.
Well, holy mackerel, there's a deer. There's a deer. He must have gotten in through the greenhouse section of the store.
I see that Walmart ad one more time with the old geriatric guy and the little gingerbread cookie. I swear to God, I'm going to go nuts on somebody.
You know, it's just too nice. You know, too sweet, too syrupy. You know they're doing something evil. I swear to God. I think every Walmart.
And you know what? You know what I hate now because of that?
What's that?
I hate Shrek 2 now because of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because now in Shrek 2, when the gingerbread boy gets real big and gets angry at the end of the movie, I just think of Walmart.
Right. Hey, I'm curious to see how they handle this because this is Walmart. I bet they don't. I bet they have a policy they don't talk to media.
Come on the air and speak to our hosts.
1 minute, just 60 seconds.
It would just be 60 seconds.
I'm hearing no.
I spoke to Sam Walton. He said it would be okay.
See, I knew it.
Oh,
jerks.
Well, I spoke to him some time ago.
Corporate ass.
They just say he's dead.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, warm wishes to you.
Yeah.
Hugs are great. All right. Bye. Bye, Ben.
Yeah, I can't even talk about a deer.
No. All interview requests have to go through corporate. Hugs are great.
Yeah, see, I knew they'd have that rock solid corporate. I hope the deer left something.
Okay, hold on a second.
There's a deer. Damn it.
Here we go. This one's as timely as today's headlines.
Who we calling?
I'll tell you in a second. I think we might have had her on before. Ask for Madge.
Okay.
I'm guessing senior citizen.
You got her?
Are you related to Madge? Oh, very nice. My name is Rob Spiewak. I'm calling from CBS Radio in Washington, D.C., and we're calling in regards to famous friendship.
Yeah, here we go.
Come on the radio
60 seconds.
Thank you. Hang on. When you hear voices, you will be on the radio.
Here we go from the grab bag. Who is it we'll be speaking to today, Robbie?
Madge's daughter.
Madge's daughter.
Madge's daughter.
Still related.
All right, everybody, for the 60-second Don and Mike interview. What's her name?
I didn't ask.
Madge's daughter.
May I ask your name, ma'am?
Penny.
Mike,
Hi,
this
Penny.
would be Penny. This would be Bo Bice's sister.
Aunt.
Oh, you're Bo Bice's aunt.
Aunt.
Oh, my God, Penny, you got to be excited.
Yes, I am. I'm thrilled.
So, we're big Bo Bice fans. We only have you on our show for 60 seconds for the grab bag feature. A couple of very quick questions, if you don't mind, being Bo Bice's aunt.
Okay.
Do you think he'll win?
I pray that he will win.
Do you think if he wins, and I mean this only the best possible way, he's got one side of his mouth where he's missing a tooth. Do you think if he wins, he'll replace that tooth?
I believe so.
God bless you. Thank you for answering that question.
I'm also a big fan. I think he's a modern-day David Clayton Thomas. If you know,
agree with
blood, sweat, and tears. Mm-hmm. May I ask you, though, is he familiar with crest whitening strips?
I'm not sure.
And what do you think his odds of winning are? Do you think he's going to win it?
I believe 50-50.
Do you think Paula Abdul's tried to have sex with him?
No.
Is he? What a shame.
Out of time.
We're out of time. I had a very mediocre question that I didn't get a chance to ask.
Out of time for Bo Bice and Don.
This is a perfect feature, Don, because it's the perfect amount of time.
Yes.
You've been very nice to chat with us.
Ma'am?
Very nice to talk with you, too.
Ma'am, do you call him Bo or do you call him Harold?
I call him Bo. Everybody calls him Bo.
You call him Bo. Well, we are rooting for him. We
Good
don't
luck.
want that Stepford Barbie tramp to win.
We're going for Bo, and I hope he wins.
All right, well, thank you, and God bless.
You too. Thank you. God bless you. Real good,
Don't
too.
let all that talk about her being virginal fool you. You know what I'm saying?
She's evil.
She's been around the block, you know?
Is Madge going to be at the taping? Is that why she's not home?
Yes.
Oh, good.
She's in Hollywood.
Very good. We've seen her on TV. Yes, she's a wonderful grandma.
Yes, she is, and you'll see her tomorrow night.
Cool. Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And the fact that Bo's been, doing what he's been doing in the past, that makes it okay with me.
Absolutely.
He's a real guy.
He's a real man.
He's a real man. I'm just saying, let bygones be bygones.
Right,
man.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
And again, it's crest whitening strips. But we are all for Bo.
We're big fans.
Thanks for coming on the air with us.
Thanks a lot. Go Bo.
And y'all don't forget to vote for Bo.
Right. Absolutely.
Constantly.
Right. We will.
We'll spend all weekend voting. I mean, all night tomorrow night voting.
My fingers will be bloody. I'll be pushing that telephone so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice talking to you.
Bye-bye. Bye, Penny.
Bye-bye.
Another great member of the Bice family.
Yeah, and I like the Bices. You know what? You know what I like? Here's what I like about the Bices. Accessibility.
Yep, they're right there.
And they're not chatty.
Not like that loser Sable.
Cordial.
Yeah.
Yeah, that security cordon around him.
They both had their legal problems, but I like that. Bo Bice says, I don't care what you think of me.
Not like Walmart.
Yeah, screw Walmart.
Yeah, really.
Screw them.
Not coming to talk about the deer that got lost in the store.
He's over there by the paint.
I seen him.
I seen a big deer.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, you're still there.
Oh, you're still there. Oh, you can go.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, and you'll have a nice afternoon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. You know, I didn't hear the click.
I know. She wasn't there. I'm glad you said nice things about her.
She's still there? She's still there?
Penny?
Penny, did you say goodbye?
And Penny?
They both suck.
You don't really mean that.
Radio was strictly forbidden. One man found a way to bring good news to his people. He made it up.
Buzz. Hi, Buzz.
Hi.
Here we go with the news and comments. What is your lead story tonight on news and comments, Buzz?
Tonight, should sex offenders be getting Viagra, and should you be paying for it?
What kind of sex?
course.
What kind of sex offender?
All kinds, the worst kind.
Okay. No, that's why we have the news and comments. We'll get more information after this break.
I hate it when he gives us those difficult questions.
Stay tuned for news and comment coming up on the Don and Mike Show.
Good touch. Bad touch. Yeah. Sometimes right is good, left is good.
These are all bad touch.
All I know is my brain hurts.
That was very
professional.
This is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
But first, this...
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
Shut up. This clip from Star Wars.
They haven't come in yet.
The Sith. The Revenge of the Sith.
Your friendship with
Bill O'Reilly
seems to have paid off. It has nothing to do with this.
The only reason the council has approved your appointment is because
Bill O'Reilly
trusts you. And? Anakin, I am on your side. I didn't want to put you in this situation.
What situation?
The council wants you to report on
Bill O'Reilly
their dealings. They want to know.
That was beautiful.
Hold on. Got 8,000 things in one there.
Yeah.
My apology.
Est ridiculous locus. The Don and Mike Show.
Here's another one.
This war represents a failure to listen. Now you're closer to
Bill O'Reilly
than anyone. Please ask him to stop the fighting and let the diplomacy resume.
Right, honey. I love That's correct. Time now for Buzz's news and comments. Buzz brought to us by Smoke Break.
This is good. Smoke.
Smokers break the revolutionary habit. No, it's not a revolutionary habit. It's a nasty habit.
That's right.
It's a nasty revolutionary habit. Break it without gaining weight. Smoke break. There is the word revolutionary tablet for smokers. Canada's fine retailer, Chicago.
As I was walking down the street one day.
One more Star Wars clip?
Yeah, let's do
just one more. It's a short one.
Anakin, deliver this report to
Bill O'Reilly.
His reaction will give us a clue to his intentions.
Yes, Master.
Okay. Hi, Buzz.
Hi, Donna, Mike.
Hi there.
Is this happening where you live?
Yes.
In New York State, scores...
What is it?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
Well, I say yes, too.
You're probably right. Indications are it's happening everywhere around the country.
I know.
Right,
it's terrible.
New York State, scores of rapists and other sex offenders have been getting Viagra purchased on Medicaid, which is you.
Right.
And they've been getting the sex pills that way for at least 5 years now.
They have.
Yes, they have. All of them.
The worst kinds of sex offenders you can imagine, and then some. The New York Comptroller's Office is asking the feds to immediately make it stop. Viagra, Cialis, and the rest are covered by Medicaid. That's the law. Unfortunately, the law does not exclude convicted sex offenders, at least
So
not
they're giving
yet.
them the pills while they're in the joint?
Once they get out.
John, baby, how's it going?
Once they get out, they're convicted sex offenders. They're on the registry. They're getting free Viagra, and you're paying for it.
Oh, God.
Perhaps not the best idea.
Well, Don, I'm going to make a statement that might be controversial here.
Go ahead, Mike.
That's wrong.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike.
I would just like to say
someone
something.
had to say it.
Yeah, because someone has to say
That's
this.
right. Yes.
I disagree. We'll debate
Point.
on a future episode.
Join us for Point Counterpoint tomorrow.
Endurance.
On the Don and Mike Show.
Endurance is one effect of anti-impotence pills, and you have to wonder if that's had an effect on these statistics. The latest worldwide survey shows that Brits and Americans lead the pack when it comes to time spent hooking up. With 7 minutes being considered the average minimum for women, British and American men are just barely making it over the finish line. The Brits lead at 7.5 minutes. American men are second at 7. In Spain...
Hold on a second.
Are you talking about how long we last?
Question in the back. Yes.
This is, yes. This is like from beginning to end?
Yeah.
How long the entire...
The act itself. Not everything, just the act itself.
So Americans bring up the rear, no pun intended, with the shortest?
Just second place. And second place at 7 minutes.
What do you mean the act itself? Like when it starts?
Intercourse? Intercourse, yes, that's right, intercourse.
Well, but the whole thing or what?
No, the entire act of intercourse. There, you've made me say it.
Does this include Brit Hume? Is that the Brit you're talking about?
No.
Until the moment of sweet release?
That's correct, yes.
Okay.
Right.
Gardner Britt.
They obviously are not including me in those stats then.
Well, perhaps you're from another country.
I would bring the team's batting average way down. If, we're second in the world.
Right at 7 minutes.
Forget it. I'm the strikeout king.
What do you seriously anticipate, from start? When, we could have talked about this in the old days a lot more.
We still can.
From the time
From when you open the door.
When you open the door and the cow goes into the barn or whatever.
Seriously?
Until you're done.
Seriously.
I've looked at the clock.
Okay.
4 minutes. When she's really in the mood.
Brits lead at 7.5. We're number 2 at 7 minutes.
I got to do that. I have to check because I'm not. I'm not like any long timer or anything.
See, the thing is, we got one of those clocks that shoots the thing up on the ceiling. So I see if I see it's 2:38, and then it's okay, done at 2:42. I go, wow, okay, pretty good. For me, good for me. I never care how it is for her. It's a home run every time for me.
Well, it would seem to me also, the older you get, that's something to almost be proud of.
Yeah, sure.
That's the way I look at it.
Sure. And here's the other thing.
There's a lot of women out there going, what ass we are.
No, hey, listen, you women, I wish you had a guy like me. I mean, I'm a jerk and I'm ugly and everything, and I'm just an ass to be around.
So you wouldn't want more than 4 minutes?
But I can always perform. Yeah. I can't guarantee that I could last very long.
I can sometimes last longer than 8 minutes if Carrie locks the door. It takes longer to get in. You got to jimmy the lock,
In Spain,
let me in, Rob.
In Spain, it's just under 6 minutes. In the Netherlands, barely 5. In Turkey, 3 3/4 minutes. Is that cultural? Is it propaganda?
Listen,
or
if I'm motivated,
is it a shortage of Viagra?
If I'm motivated,
yes,
I could get the job done in less than 60 seconds.
So Turkey brings up is
not really a race. They came in
only 3.5.
I think it's an amazing race.
Before they start.
3 3/4 minutes.
It's a race that I want to win.
Right.
Turkey and stuffing.
You can laugh at men in Turkey.
I'm the Dale Earnhardt Senior when it comes to that. Face it, baby. I'm the fastest.
How about you? How long?
Fastest lover of all time.
Probably average to slightly above average, I would say. For Americans.
Slightly above, huh?
Again, it depends on the day. You know how it is. If you're tired, you're in a hurry. Seemed like a politically safe public appearance for the president. After all, he'd been speaking to the very family values conservatives who'd elected him at a Christian college in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
By myself sometimes. During the ad. I mean, if I rent porno, if I'm waiting for it to come on,
the previews,
and they're showing the 900 number ads,
that's done it for me.
It's like I just wasted $12.
Yeah,
I mean, I really wasted it because I
do you get mad sometimes because you really do feel like, why did I buy the 5 channels?
Yeah, and then you got to think, okay, I'll wait an hour.
Hey, have you ever
come back down?
Hey, Don.
Yeah, Mike.
Have you ever bought the 5 channels? And you only get through you don't even get to the second one because there's something that's appealing in the first.
Yeah.
That soft core stuff.
Sure, I have.
Like the pretty ladies.
Like nude aerobics?
Yeah.
On Atmosphere?
Guilty.
Not that I know the channel.
Is that what it is? ATOS?
Atmospheres, yeah.
Atmosphere?
Atmosphere or Atmospheres.
I think it's a taste of spice.
Atmosphere.
Maybe
ATOS.
That's right. That is right.
Maybe it's just in my head. I've always made it Atmosphere.
I'm sorry if I blew that for you.
I think
keep it as Atmosphere.
Yeah.
I think you did.
Anyway, roll tape so you get your money's worth.
Do you actually get to taste anything?
No.
That must go with
in a way. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You taste it? You're gross.
Yeah. Hey, whatever works.
You're like a girl.
Yeah.
I don't know how girls do that. Yuck.
Yeah, sometimes it gets, there's still a mark on the TV screen.
It's good after aerobic.
Pardon me? Pardon me?
You said touch
a tongue mark on the TV screen.
That's what I was.
Thank you. You see.
Thanks for saving me.
He was tasting the spice.
He was going for me there. Did you see that look?
I did. I saw you needed help.
I'm not going for him. I was just picturing something else.
No.
No. So you're going to get us in trouble.
Gotcha. No, I'm not going to get us
in
trouble. No, you're going to get us in trouble. Who's the guy that had the sex talk today? You, Burbank.
I like to bring it up and get us all ramped up to see if I can get you in trouble.
Finally above average.
So it seemed like a politically safe public appearance for the president. He was speaking to family values conservatives at a Christian college in Grand Rapids, Michigan. What could go wrong? Well, the war, mainly. Some Christians, young ones anyway, think war is a last resort, not something you just launch for reasons that later turn out to be inaccurate.
We're concerned about AIDS inside our White House. Make no mistake about it.
These students said as much. Faculty and students alike wore buttons that said God is not a Democrat or a Republican. In a letter published in newspaper ads, they criticized Bush for mixing religion and politics, for his intolerance for the views of others, and, of course, for the war.
So he handpicks one of those schools where he thinks he's going to have an easy
friendly
go.
audience, right? An easy go,
right.
Exactly.
And
it didn't work out so much for him.
Didn't she get like eggs thrown at her or something? She was
in
wearing,
Israel. Yes, in
she was
Israel.
wearing like the buka or whatever it is she's got over there. They're heckling her,
jeering.
I mean, did they see how funny she was during the correspondence dinner? Didn't they?
Yeah,
didn't they all laugh at the Desperate Housewives gag?
Maybe you think maybe they're getting it now, because they are pretty isolated.
This group seems to be. Now, the president's doing one other commencement address this year, Friday, at the Naval Academy in Annapolis. Maybe that one will go better.
You won't have any trouble there.
We'll see. Speaking of politics, how about that mayor in Las Vegas? Former mob lawyer Oscar Goodman, who recently told some students that his favorite hobby is drinking, is now taking pictures for Playboy. Actually, it happened one day last month when Oscar got to shoot some topless photos of women for the magazine.
This is Oscar Goodman.
Some people criticize.
What is it about those Goodmans?
But Oscar's not sorry.
The Goodmans are a menace to society, Mike.
He'll be the first to admit that he has many flaws, including drinking and gambling. But Oscar also says that since he's the mayor, he can do whatever he wants.
That's great. We got to get him on the show.
No, we can't. You know why?
Why?
Guy's a grouch.
Oh, is he really?
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch. Buzz, what's next?
Too many women wearing the wrong size bra. I'll explain it when we get back.
Okay, good. You couldn't have said that before all this crap about the war that got me all depressed?
Well, I'm going to cheer you up.
You couldn't have gone right with the bra stuff?
I had the sex talk earlier. I have more sex talk for you.
I like all sex talk.
Embrace it.
I like all sex talk.
All right, well, more we have.
Let's have news about sex in Iraq.
Yeah.
Right.
Done.
Okay.
All right.
More buzz coming right up.
This is the Don and Mike. This is the Don and Mike Show.
Return of the Sith.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. The dark side of the Force surrounds me.
Bill O'Reilly?
If he does not give up his emergency powers after the destruction of Grievous, then he should be removed from office.
The Don and Mike Show. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
It's the wrong radio show in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong host, Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
How about that Sith?
Only through
Bill O'Reilly?
can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi.
That's right.
Hi there, Buzzy.
Hi, Donna Mike.
Hi.
Just because it isn't news doesn't mean it isn't a national problem. 4 out of 5 women are wearing the wrong size bra. A new study says that's 90 million women in this country over the age of 18.
Are they
Man, we need to help them.
Here
too
we
big
go.
or too small?
The cups are too small. Mostly they wear cups that are too small and back bands that are too big. That mistake, says the survey, accounts for 35 million of these women. The survey says women wear the wrong cup size because there's a stigma, at least among women, about being too big. The study says many women are afraid to actually try on a bra before buying it because they're afraid it'll be as traumatic as trying on a bathing suit.
And they need to get rid of them.
Quoting a retailer, and I like this quote, "A professional fitting by a trained fitter can be fun and informative." Something to think about. The retailer recommends a fitting every year and every time a woman gains or loses 5 pounds or more.
Well, we ought to train more people to do fittings.
I feel qualified.
Hello.
I stand ready.
Tag nabbit.
Language.
Great fun.
What are you cursing for?
Tag nabbit.
Cois.
You want to talk to Joe?
No, I want to talk to you.
I know. I was kidding.
You lost 16 pounds?
Yeah.
Have you had to change your bra?
Yes.
You going to get right to getting those sundresses? Please?
I'm going to give you your money back, Mike. I don't have time.
Oh, Beth Ann.
Oh, that is that's crap.
Early in the show today,
I
we
don't
noticed
the money back.
Beth Ann never wears a dress. Mike generously offered to buy her 5 dresses, retail value $30 each. and she's not going to buy a dress.
Well, not tonight. I just don't have time.
We'll do it tomorrow before the show.
I'm not. I have a schedule. I'm on a schedule, and that's not a priority.
It's part of your job description today.
No,
I order you. I don't normally pull rank. I don't normally pull rank.
Huh?
I would have to agree with Mike.
It's for the show.
Job description.
I'm not. I cannot.
For the show, it's just like Don telling you to do anything.
You got to show up in a dress tomorrow.
No, please
yes, you
don't
do.
make me. I won't have time.
You got to show up in a dress tomorrow.
I don't want to show up.
We want to see you in a dress.
I'm not
You've lost all this weight. You've changed you've lost all this weight.
Yeah.
You've changed your bra size. You've worn the same corduroy pants now, I believe, 18 days in a row.
I was providing that money for it's a show-related expense.
Yes.
I won't have time.
Listen, boy.
I won't. I'll do it this week. I promise.
Beth Ann.
Yeah.
Beth Ann, buy the dress tomorrow.
I can't. I don't have
Here's
time.
the thing. Honey, you're going to come to the station compulsively early, like at 8 o'clock in the morning. What are you going to accomplish between...
I have a lot of stuff.
Oh, Christ.
No, this is for the show.
Go buy a dress.
The mall, just down the street, opens at 10. You slip out.
Yes, I used to love you. What are you doing to me?
You slip out for 45 minutes to an hour. You're back here with the new dress.
Hold on. Don't you have a dress at home?
No, I really don't.
Just run out. It'll take you 45 minutes.
I wore a dress all through grammar school.
Now wait. Are we getting into the larger issue that you don't want to do this?
Grammar
at all?
Right.
Grammar
don't
school.
like dresses?
Well, grammar school in high school, we couldn't wear pants.
Right.
Yeah.
You've had your whole goddamn life to wear pants, honey. And it's obvious one time you weren't wearing pants.
Hey.
I'm just talking about Jen.
That was very cool.
If you embrace this, you're gonna have fun.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. If I embrace, then don't make me go tonight when I don't have time.
Not tonight. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow when the mall opens.
It's really on the way to work.
Down the street.
It's Fair Oaks. You know where Fair Oaks is, right?
I know where it is. Yeah.
Go to Dress Barn.
I mean, if you didn't have a place that was literally 5 minutes away, which you do here with the radio station.
There's a Target and a Walmart within throwing distance
We'd like to
to your
see
home.
you. Rob, come on, let's think Dress Barn.
That's where I bought your dress. I bought your dress at Target.
I'll even go so far as this, all right? You can bring it in and show it to us, and then you don't have to wear it until tomorrow.
Huh?
What kind of deal is that?
Oh, no. Hold on, I got a better one.
All right.
While Buzz looks at his news and wonders
I know.
what happens to
I'm
them.
planning. In the comments.
How much time do you have tomorrow?
To get her a dress? All the time in the world.
Get me a dress. Oh, please don't.
Tuesday is the day. Wednesday I wouldn't. Tomorrow I...
Problem solved.
No problem.
Great. All you got to do is get
me the size.
With Mike on the side.
No, I'll get it myself, please.
Okay.
Well, excuse me.
No, not that you please.
I have exquisite taste in women's clothing.
It's up to you, Beth Ann.
Whatever.
If you don't, well, hold on. What is whatever? Is whatever Mike buys it for you?
No, I'll do it myself.
I would love to do that.
I know you would.
Hard to carry a dress on a motorcycle, though. It'll get wrinkled.
I've got to go out in the supposed to be raining tomorrow.
Bye, BA.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, Buzz, the whole thing about losing weight and bra size made me think of Beth Ann.
I understand.
That reminded me of Mike's challenge to her that we want to see her in some dresses.
This is a good cause. Maybe you just count on me for a little insurance policy.
Okay. Why don't you make a stop at old VF? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, she's got a secret.
Yeah. Victoria and I are pretty close.
Right. Buzz?
Yes.
We'll do this. What's next?
When we come back, the story about a bus, a jumpsuit, and some talcum powder.
Do you see what you've done? What you've done with your news now?
I'm rather proud of it,
Normally it's about Bush, and now look what you've done.
Yeah.
This is about Bush, too.
This is good. I rest my case.
We will be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show. This is the Don and Mike Show.
Gosh, I hate to interrupt. It's all been so incredibly fascinating and entertaining and instructive. Really, the time has just flown by.
The Don and Mike Show. How have you been? It's the Don and Mike Show.
Okay, before we get to Buzz here, two things that are awkward to bring up on the air. First, what size dress does Beth Ann McBride wear?
BA, tell me on my way out.
We're all guessing.
Yeah.
Numbers all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know nothing about girl size.
No, I don't know anything about it.
And also, a guy Bob Lopez at 98 Rock in Baltimore, it's too bad that cat had cancer and he passed away. I just wanted to mention something that had a bit of reference to it. He's not a radio guy that I didn't know him. Right. I didn't hate him. I would hear his weekend Capital Critter show, right? Sometimes I drive up to the beach.
Very well-regarded guy in the business. I mean, a lot of people really love the guy.
Thought the guy was okay. You know, at least he wasn't a jerk.
Salute the Bob.
You know, how come the good guys are all getting cancer and dying?
I don't know. It's weird.
And yet,
very weird. We're here.
And yet, you know, well, Bill O'Reilly still is in Star Wars. Hi, Buzz.
How'd he get that? Hi, Don and Mike. Finally, nothing like this ever happens in Kansas City, or does it? A 48-year-old man's been arrested for indecent exposure after boarding a bus yesterday afternoon, and what should have been a quiet Sunday turned ugly when the man unzipped his jumpsuit to reveal himself covered with baby powder. It must have excited him. He couldn't keep his hands off himself. That's where you were. Other passengers complained, so the driver kicked the man off the bus, answering a reporter's question.
It's Real World Minute brought to you by Jim Source.
I don't think it was him.
Answering a reporter's question, the bus dispatcher said, and I quote, "It's not odd. It does happen, more than the public knows." Yeah. Buzz Burbank on the Don and Mike Show.
Thank you, Buzz. I think we gotta go.
Yeah.
Hit our website, DonnaMikeWebsite.com.
Get it.
Yeah, hit it hard. We got to go. We'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Rod and Fez are coming up right after Larry and Chris on WJFK-FM. Good day to you, sir.
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 And you.
Can I borrow your ink pen?
Only if you let me drive your Chevrolet.
Come on out.
Okay. Filled with blood.
Till we meet again. Sammy Davis Jr. saying, be kind. Be nice, and I hope the next performer has the pleasure of having as nice an audience as you've been tonight. And let me leave you swinging.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Till we meet again, Sammy Davis Jr. saying, be kind, be nice, and I hope the next performer has the pleasure of having as nice an audience as you've been tonight. And let me leave you swinging.